Sweet.
Here we are. I feel like this is like 90s sitcom style, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Nothing actually changed just now. We just played a song.
We just played a song, but yeah.
The vibes, man.
The vibe has changed. What was your favorite 90s sitcom?
Full House.
Full House, really?
Yeah, probably.
It's too bad.
I know. I'm sorry.
Seinfeld,
Seinfeld?
for sure.
Mine for a while was Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
Right
It's
on.
too bad, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, they're making the,
But I do love Seinfeld.
the
I
90s
discovered them
show.
afterwards, though. Huh?
They're making the 90s show.
Yeah.
That's coming out on Netflix.
Yeah.
They're just going to combine all of them.
No, it's like, it's a spinoff of the 70s show. And it's got, like, Red and Kitty. They're coming back. And it's like they have the granddaughter of Eric and Donna.
See, that came out, I seen that, and I was like, wait, I thought, like, the lady died or something.
Which one? The older lady?
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Mitch?
I thought she died.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't
But
think so.
apparently not.
Apparently not. She's going to do a show. Hope she's not dead because
If
they're
you-
planning some shit.
If you can have concerts where the guy's dead and you're just holographing him on
That's
there.
true.
Why
Sure.
not?
Easy.
Why can't we just bring people back
Yeah.
and just have them act?
Yeah.
Just with the fucking graphics and stuff that they can come up with, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
CGI.
Fuck,
and all that.
yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yep.
CGI.
You figured it out.
You don't even need to be there to be there. You're just boop, and you're there.
Boop.
Wherever you want to be. Boop.
Bloop.
Some AI
Yeah.
to bring them back so they're actually feeling stuff.
Mhm.
It's not just programs.
Oh, like advanced AI?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Like just have a robot and then you just like have a wax museum person make the
And all of this just for that
Celebrity.
90s show. That's the only reason.
just for bringing everybody
Nothing
back,
else.
dude.
Just that.
Bob Saget's got to make an appearance in
Oh
there.
man, that'd be cool.
Dude, that dude's funnier than fuck,
Yeah,
man.
his comedy's great. He's a dirty motherfucker.
Dirty motherfucker, man.
Mhm.
You would not think of that, thinking back to Full House.
Right.
What the
No.
fuck?
No. I didn't realize any of that until, was it Dumb and Dumber at the end? There's shit on the walls. There's
Oh,
shit
yeah.
on the ceiling. There's shit everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah. A lot of people didn't fucking like that movie, though.
Well, that just made the whole movie.
Yeah.
You have to like that movie. That one scene.
The one scene
It's amazing.
of Dumb and Dumber. And then- yeah. Well, there was another one after it,
I
right?
think so. There's probably been like 7
Jesus
independent
Christ.
films. Who knows?
Jesus Christ. Jim Carrey, man, he was one of my favorites.
He's good.
Absolutely.
And it's like, yeah, it was. Like, what is he doing now? Is he still being crazy?
I don't know. The last time he was doing something funny, like on purpose, was the SNL skits for, wasn't he Biden?
Oh, yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, but he hasn't come back out and done any more of those?
I haven't seen him anywhere.
Most of the time they do. Like, that's kind of their thing. They'll do during the debates, and they'll have them come and perform each one. And whoever wins, it seems like they're always coming back
Right.
to do it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to TV either.
Like, who was doing Trump? Wasn't it Alec Baldwin
Yeah.
or somebody? See,
Mhm.
but he isn't like an SNL cast member all the time. Like,
Didn't he used to be?
he maybe used to be, but I don't think he like is a current one. But he would come back and like do the Trump
Yeah.
shit.
Maybe like, you're not doing this.
Well, it's fucking Jim Carrey though. I mean, imagine like he's
Yeah,
just
he-
like, I don't need to.
Yeah, why would you? You're good.
Yeah, dude. So fucking yeah, changing up here on the fucking cams. We got John over there on cams. Jessie was doing cams.
Was. Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's okay.
We had a good time.
We did. We had a good run.
It took me wrecking my car to stop coming, if
I
that
know,
makes
it
you
did.
feel better.
It did.
Like,
I was
wasn't
like,
my
all right.
schedule or anything else. I literally had to wreck my vehicle to stop coming.
Yeah,
So,
that fucking sucks.
it was brutal.
Fucking, is it still like it's totaled, right?
Oh, yeah. It's like sitting in
Yeah.
my girl's dad's backyard.
Yeah.
Hanging out with like a ornament kind of thing now. I think eventually he'll
Decorate it.
he'll build a jump for his dirt bike to go over it, and it'll just be part of the track, I'm sure, which is fine because I don't know.
Just put dirt around it.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fix this, and then it's like, ugh, I don't want to do all that,
Right.
and so there it sits. But
Yeah. That's like one of the when I got in my fucking accident like that. I was like, I just hope it's totaled.
Yeah.
Just total my shit. Let me call insurance. Yeah, it's totaled. All right, thank God.
See, I didn't even claim it because I was
Yes.
like, fuck, I don't really want to deal with this. I'll just get a new car if it's totaled. So that's probably where we're at right now.
Was it paid for though?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, it
Mhm.
was all bought. It was all
Yeah,
paid
it was
for.
mine. So
I was still making lots of payments.
okay.
On mine. It was like, oh, total it, please.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Gap insurance, dude.
Doesn't take much to total a vehicle anymore. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I've seen people like getting fender benders and they're like, "Yeah, my car's totaled." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, that
It was literally just a
It's
bumper.
because it's a
Necessary.
numbers in the game. It's not like what it actually looks like. It's
Right.
like how much is your car worth? How much
Mhm.
money are we gonna have to put into this? Okay, it's totaled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird how that
sure.
works out. But gap insurance, dude, you got to get gap insurance if you get a car
Okay.
loan, because that's what saved our ass. Because they paid off the loan and then gave us $2,000 towards another car,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
and it was like literally like $4 more a month on the loan.
Ain't bad. Shit.
Yeah,
Run it.
I'm like $4.
Sheesh.
Like, yeah, okay. I was like, we're not gonna get totaled, but whatever. And then
Right.
we did.
Hmm.
Like fucking 2 or 3 months later.
That's crazy.
So, the drummer search.
Yep.
The drummer shirt.
It's been right.
Church.
Church.
Squirch.
Church.
Figure out how to speak some other time.
Church. Some other time.
I don't even
Not tonight.
I don't need to do it today. Not today,
Church.
not tomorrow.
Drummer church. Yeah, it went well. Finally.
Finally? Yeah, are you sure?
No.
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 We'll see.
You're never actually sure.
Right.
It could be 5 years in, and you're like, no, I don't trust this guy. He's a drummer.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
work out
You guys
in
are
the end.
weird.
No.
But no, it seems promising at least.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get our hopes up.
Yeah.
So he's still trying to relocate up here, but it sounds like his family has a plan. And it looks like November, start of November latest is when he's going to be up here.
Mm.
So I know he's got some of the material. He's been working on that.
Yeah, he's got about 5 songs down.
Does he really?
Yeah.
5 songs down.
Yeah.
Just like send them back to you and stuff. Like so
He
you
sends
could like
videos. It's
the
actually-
videos?
Yeah,
Mhm.
the videos
Yeah.
are pretty good quality too. So he does that, I guess.
for fucking drums. I know.
Yeah.
It's like like hey, I'm gonna send you a video from my cell phone. Like you're like already like,
That's gonna be.
Yeah,
am I gonna be able
Not
to
good.
hear any of this?
for sure. I mean, it gets the point across. It's not like studio.
No,
quality
those
or
ones
anything.
that I heard, like
Yeah.
that was good,
Mhm.
like quality. At least you
So-
could hear what he's doing.
I keep in touch with him every week or so, just make sure he's like still alive and not join somebody else. And, you know,
Like, no, I'm gonna stick back here. I
he
found this
sounds
really
super
awesome.
eager.
band.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's why I said a minute ago I'm not trying to get my hopes up.
Found a
But-
super cool cult to join.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
seems like
thinking
he's
to
down.
stay.
So we'll see what happens. We're all ready. I know it's been quite the fucking year and a half, 2 years now almost since we played a show.
I like to round up to about 4 years.
December will be 2 years. Yeah, it feels like about an eternity.
Yeah.
But yeah. So once he gets up here, we can start meshing together and hopefully be back on our feet in no time.
Yeah, hopefully.
'Cause that'll be nice. It sucks seeing all of our friends be back to it. Here we are, just like. You know, yeah.
Yeah, you got two.
So,
You got 2 over there.
but yeah, the new album I'm really excited about.
His own and online. He's like, you're still doing okay
Yeah.
over there, right? But
You're good, right? Oh, there's like 3 new albums now.
Is there? See, I don't even know. It's
Yeah,
been so
there's
long
one.
since I've been to practice.
Right,
'Cause
like-
I told the guys, like, we don't have a fucking drummer. I'm not showing up.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
yeah,
You guys do your little guitar thing, and I'll just be there when we got somebody.
Your little guitar thing.
yeah.
You do that cute little guitar thing.
Yeah, I think you guys
Yeah.
all match together doing. It's cool. But for real, like, what am I? Like, it's so hard for me to go to practice and do anything productive when there's no
it's true.
drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because especially we're working on new music, so it's like I could write a fucking lyric and then the riff changes next week, and I'm like, well, I can't use that now.
Yeah.
So I guess
wait
it-
until we got something. You got something solid down.
Right.
Yeah.
Send it to me.
Wait till the day we record it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then
Then it'll be final.
Yeah.
Being able to record shit like that though is so beneficial to
Game changer.
which a lot of people can do nowadays is just get a little DAW and like do your little guitar thing out
Yeah.
there.
Do your little guitar.
Guitar thing.
That cute little thing.
That cute little thing that
That's
you do
cute.
with the get pedal. Yeah,
That's a
oh,
cute
you
little
Scott.
thing. You
Got
still
your
doing
little
your
thing.
music, honey?
You got
Cute music?
Yeah.
your little
That's
guitar
nice.
thing.
You friends still get together?
You know that shit that I just all over. You know?
Are your dainty little fingers holding up on the fretboard there,
You
honey?
still boop beep 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 boop boop. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Do your
Yeah.
fingers hurt?
They better not hurt too much.
Oh shit.
Oh man,
Don't
could you
be too
imagine
hard on
that? There's people like that.
Mm.
There's
Yeah.
people that are actually like that.
You should get punched in the face.
Like, fuck, man. How can you be so condescending?
They don't even realize it usually.
Yeah, those people don't.
They're just that high on their pedestal that.
Like what?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
I don't know. Dang.
My family was never negative about it, but they were never like, "You are going to succeed." It was just like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess."
Yep. Like I wasn't in jail or in trouble, so my parents like, he's doing all right.
He's doing all
Yeah,
right.
he's doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good, man. Yep.
He hasn't fucked up too bad.
Oh, fuck going to college and all that.
Yeah.
That was a waste of
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. Yeah,
Go-
$86,000
Do a trade
later.
school.
Mm.
Ugh.
Not that much, and I
86.
feel way worse. Now I feel better.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You should.
It was like 12 grand.
So you're not even doing what you went to school for?
No, nobody does that.
Yeah, no.
What are you talking about?
We just did that so we could talk about what we wanted to do. It never really happened.
No, I kind of knew there'd be no job market in philosophy.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
So you just paid $86,000 just
Just
gain
for
some
fun.
knowledge.
Take my money.
just for fun.
Just drop some knowledge on me.
Just
You
wanted
didn't
to
have any
executive.
tests or anything either, right?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck you got tests on for philosophy?
Oh, it's always like 20-page paper on this subject. 20-page paper on this subject.
So you're just graded on your paper.
Yeah, pretty much. And then there were some courses like in logic and stuff, but you could actually grade that because they look like math problems. So it's like, yeah, correct, incorrect. But,
So a class on logic.
like, I'm not like informal logic, not about reasoning or whatever, but about actual formal logic, like if P then Q, well, if P then Q, A and B, all these different things.
What?
Yeah, it's just all symbolic stuff.
So like algebra and in words and just
Yeah.
like paragraphs?
Yeah, it's actually called Boolean Algebra. Yeah.
Boolean. Booyah. Boolean. Boolean. Put that Boolean cube in that water there. We
Yeah.
need it to start tasting like chicken.
No, there's so many different types of logic, like probably 108 I could think of if I had.
Kinds of
108.
logic.
Yeah, there's predicate
Talking to the
logic,
microphone.
Oh, here we go. Say one fist
So you can hear
guitarist,
yourself.
Say one fist away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Symbolic logic that would have everything in it. That pretty much is predicate logic, propositional logic, modal logic. There's so many different types of logic.
See how dumb he makes you feel?
No. Don't.
He just starts saying big words, and you're like, what
The fuck is
fuck, man? He's too smart. That's why we got him in the band.
happened?
When he joined the band, he was like writing his master thesis. I'm like, what is that? He's like, oh, it's a 186-page paper I've been writing for 2.5 years. That if I don't pass this, everything I've done is worth nothing. And I was like, wow, no pressure.
No pressure. Everything I've
It
done
was
is
sweet.
nothing.
It was on The Reality of Time, and the ironic part is I actually literally ran out of time writing the paper, and so the degree was null and void. So
Null and void?
yeah, if
I
you
would
get
have said
to
that's the point.
Yeah.
Because you never have enough fucking time.
fucking did
Made your point.
You made I did. It wasn't finished. Why? Because you never have enough time.
Yeah, they were like, that's not clever enough.
What?
Delete.
We'll take your money, though.
Oh man, really? And so
Yeah.
you didn't get it? You didn't pass?
No. I still have the credits, but no piece of paper.
No piece of paper to
No.
save. Do you still proclaim though?
Huh?
You still proclaim though?
No,
Why not?
I don't want to be that guy.
I would.
It'd be like,
Hell
where is
yeah.
it?
Who asked for your paper on the street?
You're right. I've never even had a job ask me for my degrees or my high school diploma.
Right.
So
So, you
that
put it
has to
on
be
the
useless.
paper though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
And
So
I'm-
you're applying for the job and you put that I got this degree.
Oh, but not the masters. No, I don't put that.
Why not?
I just put the amount of credits that I have towards it,
Really?
which was all but 3. So
And how out of how many?
30. Masters is not that.
So
many
you
credits, but like a bachelor's, that's 90 to 120 or something. So quite a bit more.
So you put I got 3 out of 30 credits towards my master's.
I got
All but
27 out of
Oh, okay.
30. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put that over
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, the 3. That'd be. That's
I
not
feel like
impressive.
what kind of flex
What
is
did
this?
you do there? Did you just leave the first day? It's weird. Why'd you even put that?
Was the classes all lectures?
Yeah.
Just lectures.
Except there was one lab, and that was cool.
Lab.
Yeah, there was one where it was applied ontology. And so what we did was one of these professors came up with this thing on a piece of software called Protégé, where you would have basically a standardized way of making a database. And so we had the coolest people come in there because he's worked with everybody. And it's basically the reason electronic medical records run so smoothly and have so many pieces of information linked. But it's just a way to show linked data in a visual format versus just ones and zeros and stuff like that. But we had people from the CIA come in. One of the main lecturers worked on drone technology in like a couple blocks away. That was just fascinating, though. That was awesome. There was one time there was a lecture with actual people in suits in the classroom, and one guy would look over and he'd be like, "Can I say that?" And they'd just be like,
Really?
you know, or they'd give a nod. They didn't say anything, but that was it. It was pretty cool.
That reminds me about like how much information is passed in all those ones and zeros. Like when you put your chip card in a reader and it comes back like approved, like how much information is being processed.
Like that.
Like that.
Insane. Just seconds.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was still worth it though. I mean, that was a cool experience.
Yeah, it's not like you didn't unlearn the shit you learned. You just didn't get the paper.
That would suck if they were just like delete. Everything we give you.
Everything is gone.
Oh man.
Can you ever go get those 3 credits again?
Yeah, I could probably
Another
reapply.
86 grand?
Yeah, yeah but, you're gonna pay double.
Yeah, this time, sir.
I think probably, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't know if I really want to be a professor. There's so many rules. Everybody's always a fuddy-duddy. They're super fake.
So yours was super fake and fuddy-duddy?
Yeah, just everyone.
Why?
Couldn't even use the word stupid, but if something is stupid, I want.
You couldn't use the word stupid?
Just anything. You really had to be on your best behavior all the time and always walk on eggshells around any issue. Just
In that class? Or just
Any
at
class.
at the school in general? Just the
Just,
fucking
yeah.
college?
yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Where'd you go?
I went to Grand Valley for my undergraduate, and then I went to State University of New York for my master's.
You went there? State University of New York? Where the hell's that?
At Buffalo. There's
Oh,
a
in
lot of
Buffalo?
them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. State University of New York is
Oh, right.
just the university that's anywhere. So it'll be like at Buffalo, at Fredonia, at Syracuse, that kind of thing.
Okay.
But yeah. it
You
was
said
good.
you went to college too?
Yep, a couple times.
A couple times, huh? Where?
Grand Valley.
A couple times.
Yeah.
For what?
I thought you were still going.
No, fuck that.
Did you just say fuck it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
You never even told me that. You said fuck it.
I was going for marketing, and it was to the point where like they don't really cater any of their classes to like non-traditional students.
Nope.
So I was working full time. I had 2 kids with like their sports schedules, and I was trying to balance school.
Oh.
And like one teacher, like, you're gonna need to do at least 15 hours of homework a week. Like I don't even sleep that much. What are you talking about?
Damn.
And it just got overwhelming, and I was
15 hours?
I failed a couple classes, and I'm like, all right, now I'm just throwing money away. So I just done.
Yeah.
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 I might go back to like a community college and chip away at it, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like you said, whoever gets the career that they actually go for, you know.
Yeah, there's somebody like at my work right now too. Like they're going to work and they're doing college. Like they're doing like they're trying to cram like a 4-year into 2 years and shit.
Well, especially with marketing.
Holy
too much.
shit!
I feel with marketing, like I can probably learn 99% of what marketing is about on my own. Than to actually go to school for and get that paper. Like, I don't think.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you're good at marketing, you're good at marketing. It doesn't not gonna give you a degree and like all of a sudden you're better at it. You know.
Like, if I'm gonna go to marketing class, you better be teaching me like the updated shit on what the algorithms are.
Right.
That's the key to marketing. I don't give a fuck, like, how shit... You know how much stuff you'll see scrolling? You're like, how in the fuck am I seeing this bullshit? Like, this sucks.
It all has an
like,
equation.
what is this? Yeah. You know, who made this on Paint? You know, and then, like, a stupid graphic or something, you know? Well, how am I seeing this? Well, they've somehow fucking figured something out to make it so I can see.
Right.
So I don't give a shit what you're doing, man. You got to know what that algorithm type shit is, or like I don't know, or like, you know, does Facebook, like, once you're cast out, are you cast out forever, or like is there some, you know, like, say your posts weren't as engaging or something, and then you try to be like, you're like, okay, well, I'll try to be more engaging. Is it like you like kicked out for so long before, you know, nobody knows, like, well, like, oh, well, I'm probably going to be at least like another 2 weeks before I get back in, because that's how it normally is.
Yeah, they don't teach
there
you
is
the
no
important
nothing.
shit.
Yeah.
They teach you the shit that's obvious. Like, you need to network. You need to, you know, be on social media. Like, obviously.
Duh.
Right. Like you said, what is the fucking algorithm?
Yeah.
Like, how do I get my shit to where it needs to be? That's what you need to know. And there's ways. It's not just random. You know.
Trust me, it's like those be like, and every time I look it up on the internet too, it'll be like, use your like tools, your Facebook tools, and all this shit. You know, it's like I use that shit.
Yep.
You can see like when most of your followers are online, which, you know, if you haven't noticed yet, you really got to pay attention because it's all in Pacific time.
Ooh.
Weird.
You didn't notice that? Have you ever looked that up on there? Have you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What you can see? You
I
never
didn't know it was
noticed?
Pacific time.
Yeah, so 9 a.m. is actually noon here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
How'd you figure that out?
Because it says it right there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's fine print right in the left.
Well, of course. That's why we didn't know.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it says like all time is in Pacific time zone or whatever.
Dang.
Yeah, because they're located over there, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, trying to fuck us all, hey?
Yeah. Is that what
Yeah,
they're doing?
oh,
over
yeah,
there
that's what they're
these
doing.
days? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Promoting hate.
You still doing your Facebook thing there, honey?
Yeah, your Facebook thing there.
Is it still working out?
Your dainty little fingers okay on the keyboard. Is get your own sandwich, okay, next time. Yeah. So yeah, that's a helpful tip.
Yeah. Yeah, helpful tip.
Helpful tips, you know.
I
So
still
it's like,
don't know
oh,
what
shit.
marketing is, guys. I don't know what that is. I went to school for 12 years. I still don't know.
You went to school.
What, I don't know
for
what people do in
philosophy.
business, marketing, I don't, or advertising. Like, what is that about? I don't know.
Well, I went back. At first, I went for business management. And then so when I went back, I had already been in the band for a few years. And I'd been doing all of the marketing for the band. So I was like, well, I'm going to switch. I'm sorry, something I'm good at. And, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. College. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was really good.
No, go to a trade school.
Yeah, for sure.
Learn a fucking trade. That's what I should have did.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Big same.
Way less money.
And you can actually learn something useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all those jobs are super high paying.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like a carpenter,
Electricians.
you know, or something. Electrician, plumber.
Yeah.
You know, imagine like if you would have went to school for plumbing. Yeah, like some jobs would still be a bitch, but you'd be knowing exactly what the fuck you're doing.
Absolutely.
Like there's no, you don't have no question about what you're doing. Like that's my problem when I start going to plumbing. It's like not only is it a bitch, but I'm questioning everything I'm fucking doing because it's plumbing. You know, there's
screw
always
it up. It's gonna be poop everywhere.
Yeah, I had to tear my back shower like 3 times because of the plumbing back there. Kept getting a leak. And you know what? There still is every now and then. I just said, you know what? The bucket works.
Yep. I can't figure this out.
Because it's not like, you know, a consistent thing. It's
Right.
just all of a sudden there'll just be a little bit. And you're like, oh, what? Oh, well,
Why is that
okay.
weird?
Yeah, I'm not tearing the shower off again. Just the one wall. And it's on an outside wall. Big dummy. Like, why is it there? So
Yeah, that was weird.
I'm like, so when we had it all tore apart, I was like, you know what I should do is I should like go outside and cut a little access in there with a little door and insulate it all in.
Yeah. A tiny door,
Yeah, like a little tiny door.
like a rat door.
I was thinking, enough to stick both arms in.
Okay.
If you had to get in behind it.
I was thinking enough just for
To
a
replace
tiny
something.
piece of cheese.
Oh. Just for the no, fuck that. Now I got mice in my house. Just a little cheese. It's all about cheese. Then I'd get my luck. I'd get a fucking bee's nest in there. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
wow.
good. No, you have to get them out. You can't just leave
Yeah.
them in there.
Fuck no.
No,
Huh?
you can't just let them.
No,
Just come on.
no, they will like drill basically their way through a hole and
Oh,
get
okay.
out. So like they could like all of a sudden just start entering your whole house.
Perfect.
Yep.
Bee
Friends.
house.
Because the most common kind of bee that's going to make a nest inside your house is going to be like a carpenter bee
Okay.
because they're drilling into the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Jerks.
So yeah, big jerks. I had some on my roof line up there, and you can't like just like, oh, you're fucked now. They're like, no, and it'll just go the other way
We're
into your
taking over.
house,
Perfect.
and all of a sudden you're just gonna have them all shooting in. You're not gonna know
Dang.
where from because it's gonna be some fucking tiny
Yeah.
ass hole.
Terrifying.
Yeah, right. Terrifying. Fuck that. I get one bee in my house. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta fucking hurry up and kill it. You can't just leave it. It's
Not
not a fly.
inside. No, you gotta go.
Yeah, it's a fly.
I kill flies too. Fuck
I'll
outta
kill
here.
them too, but
You
like
don't
if
pay to
I'm
live
like,
here, you must leave.
you must leave.
Out of here.
Yeah, but if I'm fucking like right in the middle of like eating something, then a fly comes by, I'm not gonna get up and walk over.
Nah, I guess that's true.
You can't sting me.
But if a fucking bee flew by, I'd be like,
You see
All right.
videos of like snakes in people's houses and shit,
Getting
crawling through like
into
the
their house?
toilet. And
oh yeah,
fuck that.
yeah,
dude.
coming up through the
Part
toilet.
of the main reason I stay in Michigan because there's like not any crazy animals that are gonna show up in my fucking house or yard, like maybe a spider or like you said a mouse. But I've seen videos like people walk in the fucking living room. There's an alligator.
Or like,
Yeah, what's that about?
Fucking
How does
crazy.
an
Yeah,
alligator
a
get in
bear
there?
is just out in your driveway on top of your car. Like,
yeah,
yeah, fucking trying to get the Big Mac you left in there from the
dude,
night
bears
before.
fucking reek too.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh, they
Stinky
reek. They
bastards.
smell like death because all they eat is like rotted stuff.
Don't they
they're
like
just-
piss on
next
each
goal.
other and shit too?
Oh,
I
don't
heard
know
that's
if
like
they
a thing
piss
with
on each
bears.
other.
Like like the family members will like urinate on each other to try and keep other bears away from like their cubs and shit.
golden shower.
Yeah, like come here, son.
Awesome.
Oh, you got a dingleberry.
Yeah.
Let me get this. They're
I
the
can-
Charmin bears.
I can imagine most animals probably stink though, right? I mean,
Yeah, but they stink especially.
Yeah,
because
but we're
that's
pissing
all
on
they
each
pretty
other.
much
have
eat
you ever
is rotten
encountered
shit.
one when you guys were out?
No.
Oh
No.
man, that's got to be a fear though, right? You got a weapon when
No,
you guys go?
I don't. I got bear spray, pepper spray.
Get
It shoots 400 feet.
Okay, so it's
Oh.
like a fucking blaster.
Yeah, it's a big can. It's a big can.
So
It's got
it's-
a little holster.
it's
and
not
shit.
just like
You
a
got
pepper
safety
spray,
No,
okay.
it's not like a little.
Yeah,
mace,
something like get away.
Get away from me.
He's like, shut the fuck up.
no, yeah, it gets that fucking close.
Right. Yeah, come here, keep spraying
It's
that
saying
shit.
shut the fuck up, man. Yeah. Like, I listen to like even some podcasts where there's like, like survivor stories of like mountaineering and all that kind of stuff and like bear attacks. And yeah, they've gotten it to a point where it's been that close, like from me to you, and he sprays them and he still attacked the shit out of
Yeah.
them. Then all of a sudden it was like, shh, and it ran away.
Oh, yeah, they're probably raging, like, "Wah," just swinging
Yeah.
randomly.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Animals scare me, dude.
But it is like a play dead thing once it gets that. Like at first, you don't play dead. Like you don't like come across a bear like you're walking and then just drop to the floor.
Right.
Oh,
Kind
man.
of freeze, right?
Yeah, you kind of
Didn't know
freeze.
that. I could have died.
Hopefully they didn't notice you or see you. You kind of start backing away, and
Slowly.
then if it starts following you, you kind of do the whoa bear, hey bear type thing. Whoa bear, hey bear. Just back up bear, and then if it will do like some bluff charges. Like you remember the video of the guy with that fucking mountain lion?
Yeah.
And it was like,
Yeah.
like a bear will do that too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was getting at because I get all stoned and watch dumb shit on YouTube, and it was like scary animal encounters, and that was on there. And
Yeah.
that fucker, man.
Oh, that was intense.
Oh, that had my skin just fucking on. My hairs were standing up. I was like, oh my god.
Right. So, yeah, and a bear is going to do the same fucking thing. So, you know, there comes a point in time, where you got to decide where you're gonna spray them or not.
And then you poop all over yourself.
Yeah. Well, a lot, dude. I'm sure people will have that in a bear attack. Why? I mean, fuck.
Or there was a video I watched. That guy was kayaking in like some shitty part of Florida, and this alligator like fucking just charged him and knocked him over. Can you imagine that? Like you just got charged by an alligator. Now you're upside down in the same water.
Oh no.
He was able to flip himself back over, and you could see him just like shaking, and he got the fuck out of there quick. But man, dude, like
You guys remember that one? There's another video that went viral too of the guy with the bear attack. He was walking and his face was all fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
On this podcast, there was his story. He got attacked twice
Wow.
by the same fucking bear.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude.
Round two.
He got fucked up once. He got up once the bear was gone over this ridge. He starts going across this trail. Same bear's there. Back on the trail. Looked at him. Immediately went and attacked again.
wow,
Yeah.
bad luck.
Fucking
Dude.
pounced his ass again, dude.
Shitty day.
Bad luck.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he was like reaching for his pistol the second time, but it wasn't in the
and
holster.
he had a pistol.
Yeah.
Should have had that shit out after the last time.
Right.
I would have that.
But
shit out
you know,
for the rest of my life.
I don't know what kind of frame of mind I'd be in. I'd be in survival mode after that. Like, oh my
Man.
god, trying to get back to a trail or whatever.
Have you
He
ever
was
had
just
a
out there scouting for hunting the next day.
crazy animal encounter in person?
I don't think
I
so.
can't think of anything crazy.
I mean, I've had like
Like, you do
definitely.
a lot of like.
I've
camping
had
and
definitely
exploring.
more sketchy times with like random dogs and
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Other than like dogs and like I want to go
Yeah.
for a walk at night.
I just
or
had
run up
like
on
you know, again, I don't like judge like every dog, but I had a fucking like a pit bull just come all the way over into my yard just yesterday into my garage where I was, and I'm like just like I did the whole whoa bear hey bear thing. I was just like, hey dog, what's going on, dog? Hey, and then you're not supposed to be here. It's like he seemed nice and everything, so I was like, okay, but yeah. Then he almost got hit by a car.
Dang.
Okay.
I'm like, ugh!
Yeah, right.
They stopped.
Rough.
He had a collar on, so I figured he was right around here somewhere, but I didn't hear anybody calling for him or anything. See, shit like that, man. If I had a fucking dog, man, I'd know where that son of a bitch is.
Yeah, right. I mean, I guess you have dogs. They get away quick.
Yeah, but I don't know. We just never let them out that far.
Yeah, but you would know that they
Yeah.
got out, right? And be
Yeah, you'd
like,
be like,
hey,
"Oh,
fuck,
okay, they're
whatever,
gone."
whatever the name, be calling for him, whatever. If I don't know. Do you live? You got property or something?
A little bit, but
A little bit.
mostly just neighborhood like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're gonna be calling for him, but
Yeah.
there's nobody. Just
Ah,
wander
my
in the
dog's
neighborhood.
Just wandering.
Yeah,
It's fine. Yeah,
yeah.
I always find that weird when people are totally cool with their dog just being.
It's like they wake up like, all right, man, I'll see you later.
See you later,
Have fun.
Yeah,
not the
there's
same
a
as a
cat.
cat.
There's a
Yeah.
cat that hangs out in our yard all the time, ever
makes
since we
sense,
lived
though.
here.
Free range
It's a cat.
kitty.
The free range kitty.
Yeah, free range hippies. The
Oh,
fucking
man.
hippies, dude. These
Bums
cats.
all over.
Yeah. I don't know. It does. It's ever since we lived here, but it's like been hanging out more recently. Like every day I see it now.
We
I
have a
just
lot of
pulled in
deer.
earlier.
It's plotting.
I wake up
Flying
every
against
morning.
you.
There's deer just
I think
standing
so.
in the street, like
Deer?
all over Grand Haven. It's
Really?
weird. Yeah, because they've tore down like all the woods. So it's all houses and condos and shit. So the deer just hang out in the street like thugs.
Just go a little bit north.
Nah,
Fucking
you would
deer.
think, but they're all like every morning. I'm like driving around. They don't even move. They're like, "What's up?"
Really?
You gotta drive around. them.
They're accustomed to the
Mhm.
city life now.
It's crazy.
You know, that's a big problem with like fucking coyotes and shit too.
I hear that people are losing their chickens and shit too.
Oh yeah, but they're starting to get like more like bigger cities and shit. There's
Mhm.
like these coyotes coming in and like prowling streets at night.
It's crazy.
Now imagine that you're going to like 7-Eleven, get a Slurpee
Yeah,
and shit.
like-
You're all stoned. You're like, fuck yeah. Then you fucking got a pack of coyotes coming
Right.
through.
Me and my girl, we like to go for stony walks at night.
Yeah.
I got to worry about coyotes running up on you and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about down
Wolves.
here, but definitely like
I heard
even up north and stuff.
Whitehall they were having
Yeah.
them. That's not far.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, that's what I mean, though. It's going to become like that
Mhm.
because they're getting into more of these populated areas and they're just moving on in.
Take over everything.
I mean, they're like, look at these smorgasbords
Yeah.
here. I mean, you got to survive and adapt somehow, right? I mean, your shit's being taken away. What, you going to let coyotes become extinct?
I think people would like that.
You think so?
I think they would.
I don't think so.
Everybody always complains about coyotes.
I mean, yeah, they
Especially
probably would. Yeah,
in
no,
Utica?
the vast majority. It'd be like the popular vote is like fuck coyotes, but
Yes.
yeah, but
Are
yeah,
they even down in Utica now too?
All the time.
That's even closer, man.
Yeah.
Them deer better watch out. The fucking coyotes are coming.
yeah.
That'd be sweet. Wake up and there's like a coyote and deer fighting. It'd be the best morning ever.
Oh, going rounds out front.
I would
Dude.
be late to work. I would watch it till the end.
Yeah, I'd film it.
Fuck yeah.
World star, viral clip.
Sorry I was late.
So what happens if you have a viral clip? Like everyone makes it like it's such a big deal. Like you don't get famous, you don't get paid. It's just like your 15 minutes of fame. Is that what that is? I've never had anything go viral. Yeah,
This is
one
gonna
more.
go viral.
These drain flies. I have no problem with these drain flies.
This is gonna go viral.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Sure.
What's
I'm
it like?
sure. I'm sure.
It's us.
No. So what? So what? What do you mean?
What do you mean? This is going viral?
I'm sorry.
No, it's just like people make a big deal about going viral, but what is really the benefit of it other than your 15 minutes of fame? Like
Trying
that's
to
it.
get a bunch of followers, I guess, from that clip. People
Okay.
start following you because maybe they think you're going to come up with more clips that are just like that. And then you'll probably find yourself in a situation where you have to. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Like,
And
say,
then you're getting paid the big bucks.
yeah.
$29.9 million a year.
Fucking fly.
But it's not a bee.
But it's not a bee.
That's right.
It's not a bee. Viral clip. Fuck, I had a fucking. Oh yeah. So like, if I was doing like urbex stuff or like the camping stuff, and then you like get that you're always doing that, and you get that one reel or that one clip that goes viral. You get all these followers, and you're constantly producing that kind of content. Then hopefully, you'll get your following that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why you want that one
Gotcha.
viral clip. I always put like a hashtag viral on it.
But I feel like
It hasn't worked out for me yet.
That's just
but
gonna lead to fake followers, though, or like
no, it won't.
people that.
Why would that
They
lead
might
to
like
fake?
that one clip. Are they gonna like the rest of the shit you do?
As long as it's camping related, then they might.
Possibly.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
If they're liking that reel, that's that's like the kind of like a conundrum that I'm under with myself. I'm like, should I just make a separate channel for all of my exploring and camping stuff? Like, is somebody gonna like the channel on a podcast clip and then be like, I don't like this. What is this other stuff
I
in
think
my
it's a
timeline?
good twist, honestly.
Or they could like the exploring stuff and be like, what is this podcast shit? There's so much of this podcast shit, because there's so much more podcast content. Like, I don't want to unfollow. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But then that's good. I like when I see an unfollow, I'm like, okay, good. Like, that's one less person is trying
That doesn't
to
wanna
reach
be
that
here.
doesn't want
Right,
to
then
be
you
here
don't
or
need to be
interact.
here.
Yeah, like go ahead, unfollow because I'd rather have 400 people that are like into it and like to engage than 1,000 or whatever.
I don't know. I like that you do all of it because it's like the obscure state of Kyle's mind. Like this is
Almost,
the shit
yeah.
you're into. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good break when it's not just podcast. Not saying that's a bad
Right.
thing, but I like the mix. I was one that voted for all of the above.
All
So-
of the above.
Because
All
it's
of the
true. I
above.
like it. I think it's a good mix. Like I think it keeps things fresh. And then the people that are into that shit, you don't do it as often, so they're gonna be more excited when one's coming out. You know.
Right. I just figure I'm like, well, my justification was like, well, the podcast is mostly about other people, like, the guest or whatever they're about, or like we're just talking. So this is kind of just a little bit about me, what I like to do, basically.
No, it's cool.
But yeah, that's the thing though. So yeah, you're just trying to get that one fucking clip, and then hopefully they like the rest of your content.
Yeah.
Or they unfollow.
Either or, it's gonna work out for you.
But
really.
people like to bitch, so it seems like they don't.
They stay around just a bitch.
You stay around just to bitch.
Yeah,
It's like you can easily unfollow these people that annoy the hell out of you, or delete them. Why not?
Yeah, that unfollow button's great because you can stay friends with somebody.
Yeah, or you can snooze them for 30
Don't
days.
ever have to see their dumb bullshit. Oh man.
Yeah. So it's like, again, you snooze them, so does that kick them out of your algorithm or something? Like, you ever know what it's like when you're like chatting with somebody, maybe you don't always chat with, like through Messenger, then all of a sudden you'll start seeing more of their posts.
Their posts, yeah.
Yeah, right. Because they're like, it's taking it all into effect. They're like, oh, you're talking to this person, so you're probably going to like what they post.
It seems intrusive, but it's kind of amazing. And it's probably a positive.
It's amazing for
it's
like
weird.
The everyday person, but not for people that are trying to like run a business.
Well, it's because they fucked over pages and shit.
Yeah.
They
got
business
the
pages.
boost and the coupons and shit that they want you to buy and fucking like boost your posts every here and there.
They're trying to do a little Twitch thing too, where they got like these gifts that you can like. They're like a cent each or something. Yeah, or that somebody can like put on your video or something, and you get to keep it. Okay, it's like a penny or some shit. I don't know.
That's funny.
They're trying to stay relevant, but eventually there's going to be another Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or it's just going to be Instagram for a while.
I already prefer Instagram, to be honest with you.
Instagram is just a little bit limiting because you can't type. You can't make a typed post or an event post.
That's what I like, because then people can't fucking
Right.
know what they think.
Right. But for trying to promote something, it's just the flyer.
Yeah, that sucks. For sure.
You gotta have a picture with it. I guess you can type. I guess I can take that back. You can make a post,
but
under
it's
the
limited
picture.
still. You're capped.
But people don't really look at it.
No, you look at the picture. You might read like the first 3 words of the caption.
Yeah.
And
If see more, it's hard to get anybody to click see more.
Yeah.
That's mostly where your hashtags are. I also read that 9 to 11 is the optimal amount of hashtags.
Okay.
That will help you.
Yeah, you gotta.
You don't want to use like 24 fucking hashtags.
Right.
So you want to like limit, and then it also makes you kind of focus in and narrow in on what exactly, you want to put.
Right. Otherwise, they're going to be the same 40 every single time.
Yeah. Like you could be like wrestling, wrestler, wrestles, wrestling federation, in-ring wrestling. WrestleMania, yeah.
WrestleMania 1, WrestleMania 2.
Yeah, like
WrestleMania.
just fucking pick wrestler or something, or wrestling, just one of them.
Wrestle.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you gotta pick for each fucking post too. Like for music though, like promoting music, you're gonna have kind of like around the same hashtags, you can probably use every time. But when you're promoting like different content, you gotta think of different shit every time. Like what's gonna be the good fucking hashtag for this.
The one thing I don't like about Instagram is like the size cropping. Like I always seem like there's that one picture that just doesn't fucking crop right.
Yeah, and you gotta actually go on Paint
like,
and shit and fix it. Yeah.
I didn't want to have just my mustache.
That's what's annoying about it.
600 times, by the way.
Oh, have you?
Do I get points deducted?
No.
Okay.
Hey. I could probably flip that around, but
No, I like it.
Make you feel like you're being watched?
Well, no, I'm just like, am I in queue or whatever it is? Am I in screen?
You don't know. That's the wonderful thing.
Because these chairs, they go back.
Oh, like
and I'm fidgeting,
yeah.
So I'm constantly moving.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're just into the mic, then you're good when you're talking.
Oh, I'm also not doing that either. No, we've heard my voice here.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey guys. It sounded like my second podcast ever. It was like really echoey and shit because I did it out there. I was like, oh, we're gonna have 4 people. I don't have enough room in here. It's because I had the fucking computer and everything.
How long has it been now?
It's been about a year.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was like a year today or yesterday when the 3rd episode came out.
Oh shit.
So, yeah.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be having Eric in here soon.
Okay.
So hopefully that works out.
Cool.
Kind of like a wrap up,
Yeah, right.
thing. Because he was in the first one,
Nice.
and number 2. That was it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun. Obviously,
Absolutely. A lot of good times.
fucking Facebook, and then the whole shit with it getting with the whistleblower too.
Yeah, that was some fun stuff.
When it all
The
went
fake
down the other
whistleblower.
day.
Did
Yeah.
you see those going around too?
course.
Oh, the fake whistleblower, like they did it
Yep.
so that way they could censor more.
Sure.
All right. My pictures are gone.
So I was just like telling my wife, I'm like, I can get into conspiracy theories, and I can, some of them I can, halfway believe,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't go too far into it because then it's like you can make everything a step farther.
Yeah.
You really can. Once you start going on that roller coaster, you can just like the other day I was walking out of work, I was like, if I really wanted to go that far, I could be like, why am I wearing these masks? They probably got something on the masks.
It's in the mask.
They probably got something on. It's like slowly gonna be like, just go get the vaccine.
Just go get it.
Just get it. Just get it. And then
Yeah.
eventually you're just gonna be like, I'm gonna go get it.
I'm gonna do
Playing a
it.
message.
You know
the
what I
whole
mean?
time,
Like,
but
you
it
can-
was really hard to hear.
Yeah.
You just never knew.
Yeah.
Just
No.
Just one day, you're just like, oh yeah.
That thing.
I'll just go get it. No, you can just let your mind go and go and go. I'm like, I can't go that far with these things. Like, I just have to let things fucking roll.
I kind of thought that girl that just got missing and they found her in the forest, Gabby Petito or whatever.
Yeah.
That whole story. I kind of thought that was at first.
a conspiracy thing.
Yeah, like this girl just disappears, then the dude just shows up without her.
Was that
like,
the white girl that everybody was
Yeah, and
complaining
then
about?
Dog the Bounty
Yeah.
Hunter. I was gonna find this guy. I'm like, what is going on now,
that thing.
dude? Yeah, like that doesn't
Yeah.
seem real.
So what was the outcome of that?
She's
thing?
dead, and they're still looking for this guy.
They're still looking for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that post where it was like he's closing in on the
But the way the
location.
updates have come out, it's so weird. I'm like, man, what are they doing? Like, this doesn't
what
even
are they
seem
distracting
right.
us
Yeah,
from?
I
Yeah.
never been that guy ever until this story came out. I'm like, none of this seems fucking real, dude.
Oh, I definitely believe there is distractions. There is shit that comes up that is just blown out of proportion to be like, what is going on now, really? Because this story should not be this huge.
right.
We should not be hearing about all this bullshit.
No.
Why are you dropping updates about UFOs during fucking COVID?
Meanwhile, the shit we should hear about, we don't hear anything about.
Yeah.
Like, what about that lady that was with Epstein, Maxwell or whatever?
Yeah, whatever
She's been in
happened to all
prison for like
that?
2 years, and no one's heard a
Yeah, I don't get
fucking
it.
thing about any of that.
Pretty
yet.
annoying.
Like,
That was the most
nothing.
interesting thing possible. No, you'll never get to hear anything about it.
Yeah. Just gone.
Yeah.
Ghislaine.
She knows too much.
Ghislaine.
Yeah. Ghislaine.
Ghislaine?
Is that a real name?
Yeah, her.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
how
her.
common is that name?
I think they
Yeah,
called her
really.
Jizzy,
That's weird.
Called her Jizzy.
maybe for short.
Come here, Jizzy.
Oh my god.
When I was
Time to
little,
milk. Oh, man. Damn. No, she was like helping like recruit him in.
So
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, she was
Yeah.
in big trouble, and then all of a sudden, nothing.
She was in big trouble. You're gonna be in
Yeah.
big trouble, Miss Jizzy.
You know too much.
You know too much. You know too much of this place.
yeah. And what happened
Must
to the
be
high
disposed.
speed rail system? There was a huge talk on that.
Yeah, I still see like the fucking memes and shit shared with like the little maps
going
of
on?
it and like
That's
you know.
actually useful. Do that.
Yeah.
Why would we then?
Yeah.
That's
Why? Right. What's going on?
Makes sense. Good. We ain't doing it.
It's too much money.
Too much money. We just print money. Aren't we
Right.
about
Money's
to face,
not even real.
haven't they still not finalized some shit
Keep printing it.
to where it's like we're gonna be out of money by like the 15th
Yeah.
or some shit?
But I mean, we've been out of money since.
Since how long
I've
ago?
been out of money for a while.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I know. I
Like,
know. We don't have enough gold to back.
hate to break
Any
it
of
to
it.
everyone, but there's nothing there.
I did
It's all
buy
IOUs.
a fraction of
Yeah.
a Bitcoin.
This is as good as money.
I own like $6 in Bitcoin. It's like 0.00013895 of a Bitcoin.
You
Of a
actually have
Bitcoin.
more money than the United States.
I'm saying, dude, I'm good.
Because it's just all
Actually,
negative.
it went from like 6 to like 750 already.
Oh,
But I
yeah?
did the math. Even if it hits like $1 million, I'm gonna make like $20
Really?
on that small
Worth
of a
it.
percentage. Hey,
What is it right now for a whole Bitcoin?
it's like 54,000.
54,000 for a whole Bitcoin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look. It
How
was
much
54
were they
today.
like just a few years ago?
Depends on how far back you go. They were as low as like $11.
Yeah.
Like in 2011, 2012.
I think that's when my brother-in-law had some. Because he was talking about Bitcoin way back when. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you use it for, like online games? Is what I was thinking.
Right.
you
Chuck E.
know?
Cheese.
I had no idea what it
coupons.
was for.
You
I
know,
had somebody
yeah.
offer me 100 Bitcoin once, and it was like, it had to have been 15 years ago.
Ugh.
I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
And there was no way I was going
It's
to take
your
150 Bitcoin. Never heard of this thing for a musical instrument. I'm like, no. And I wish I would have.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Oh,
You
well.
probably would have got rid of it, though, by now.
Right. Yeah, as soon
You
as it would have
probably
been
would.
worth anything, I would have been like, okay,
Oh,
go.
that was my time.
Right.
finally.
It's at 10 grand. There's no way it's going higher.
Yeah, let's go get some weed.
Yeah, right. Yes. Pounds.
Pounds.
I don't remember
Walking
that
in.
guy's name, but he's like, I'm pretty sure he's rich and an investor now.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I seen an article. It was like there was a video game tournament in 2008 or 9. First place paid out like 500, second 300. third-
Yeah.
And then like fourth and fifth got 10 Bitcoins. It's like, damn, I would hate to have won that fucking tournament.
Right? No
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna give you this Bitcoin here.
They're like,
See how it
fuck,
turns
man.
out.
God damn it.
Sucks.
And then you just forget about it. And then it's worth fucking.
Does it grow kind of like a savings account or no?
It would
I
have
don't.
to.
Yeah, I don't know how all of it works, honestly. I'm one of those guys that acts like I know what I'm doing with stocks and crypto, but I don't know a fucking thing.
Whatever happened with fucking the whole?
AMC,
Yeah.
I still got mine. I haven't lost money because I bought in when it was
Yeah.
so cheap.
So what?
Like it would literally have
What's
to,
it at now?
like $38, $39, but I bought in at 10, and it's not gonna go that low.
Right.
So I just forget about it, honestly. And if it ever does boom like they said it was going to, cool. I put a thing on there so I don't even have to look at it, and if it hits $100, it'll like notify me.
Oh.
So I just forget about it, like it's not even there.
It's so funny because it was like so like to the moon.
Yeah,
All of a
right.
sudden, just like nothing.
Yep.
Sucks. Damn.
Nothing about it.
So I'll just leave it there, and then I don't lose money, I guess. If you don't sell it, you don't lose it.
How many you got?
Just 9. Nothing
9.
crazy. But I spent like $90, and it sits at like 400 or 500 right now.
Right.
Between that and a couple other stocks I
So
have.
it's like a little savings account.
Pretty much, yeah.
You
So
know.
I just forget it's there, and maybe it'll go up someday. Who knows?
Yeah. Did you buy any of those stocks?
Nope.
Nope.
Never invested in anything because I'm a dum dum. Yep. And it just seems boring. I'm just like, I'm just gonna die someday, so
Do you have a
I can't
retirement
take
plan? or
any of
anything?
that. Well, yeah, I have all that.
You do?
That's
Like an
great.
actual
Yeah.
retirement plan?
Yeah, yeah. From the big boy job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What percentage you put in a year?
I don't really remember. I
You don't?
just started doing it.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna need to retire someday. So, can you tell me what I'm doing here? And he's like, just put this much in. I was like, okay,
Sounds good.
good.
Yeah.
And I'll
they-
have this much. Yeah. Okay.
They brought in this principal place for us and then went over the whole shit.
Yeah.
And like you can like start out at a percentage and then it can like increase by so much every year. So like their theory is, most people get an annual raise, so you won't really notice much of a difference when that, little bit of a percentage point goes up. Because my company matches like I think it like if I put in 6%, they'll match 3,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
Like half.
Yeah, up to that. And then
Okay.
whatever else I put in, they stay at 3, I think. So,
I find it very hard to pay attention to anything involving money because I'm like, you guys are just making up these rules right now.
right.
You invented this really weird game, and it could have been way cooler, but instead,
Way cooler.
everybody's poor. And it could have been cool, but decided not to.
How could it have been cool?
You mean like right now?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have flying cars and stuff
Yeah.
immediately. everybody was supposed to be happy and wearing like white suits and stuff. You know? Remember?
Yeah, I don't own any white
Jetsons.
suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I don't know how it could be any cooler.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty okay.
It sucks.
It does suck.
Yeah, like we were
All
talk-
this money like we have to pay in for taxes and shit too. It's just like I understand like where some of it goes, but like that's not where all of it goes.
We were just
No,
talking
damn
the
it.
other day about
Right.
how he's like, man, I just wish like I could get a fucking break. I'm like, I don't think there are any breaks, man. I'm starting to realize that.
No.
I mean, did you opt for the child tax credit checks?
Yeah, because every year they take my fucking taxes for student loans. So I was like, I'm getting that shit now.
Hell, no, I think they need to keep that shit going forever. Fuck the fucking wait until the end of the year bullshit.
And I mean, it's not enough
I
that
need
it's
that-
like I'm rolling in the dough, but hey, it pays my fucking daycare every
Yeah,
month.
exactly.
you know?
Like that's what I'm saying. It's like we need that shit now.
Mhm.
We can't wait until the end of the year and get this big check. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
nobody will fucking just let's go put it in the savings account,
No.
honey, and we'll draw it out when we need it.
Yeah.
No, nobody fucking does that. They're getting a
Mm-mm.
big screen fucking TV or whatever.
Absolutely.
So, and you can't blame them either because half these people don't have fucking nice shit.
Right.
It's like, damn, let's go get
It's
it.
nice to
Kids
feel
will
good
love
about
it.
yourself every once in a while.
When is it ever going to happen again?
Yeah, that's like, I remember that as a kid sometimes, we'd go and fucking splurge on it. That was the fucking best shit ever. You
Yeah,
remember that,
absolutely.
It's
know?
like Christmas.
Like, hell yeah, let's hook up the fucking Sega,
Yeah.
We got this new TV.
Yes.
Sega was
Yeah,
sweet.
and we were happy.
Yeah.
Kids are happy,
Mhm.
But come fucking July we gotta start paying for your sports shit.
Yep.
We gotta start
That shit ain't
paying
cheap.
preschool. You gotta pay
Mm-hmm.
for her to go. It's like I need that money now.
Yep.
That shit came in handy.
Yeah, I took it for sure.
So like, why aren't we talking about that? Let's push for that.
Oh yeah, I'm all about that.
Instead of,
Kids aren't
like,
cheap.
Everybody arguing about bullshit. Let's fucking get that put out there.
People like to
man.
argue too much. Everyone
Yeah.
needs to know what they think. Period.
Yeah, I seen it was fucking David, my own Will. He
Mhm.
said, moving to Twitter, fuck Facebook. I'm like, Twitter's the worst,
Yeah,
dude. That's just everybody's random thoughts. Like that's like a thought pie.
Yep.
It's like that's just like you just took the brain of Earth or whatever and just popped it open. It was just like tweet, tweet.
It's one of them I don't use.
I
I have one, but I don't
Twitter, tweet,
use it. Mm-hmm.
tweet. Like, come on, birds, tweet.
Birds.
That's just
Mm.
that's
I think I want breakfast now.
that's a
Why did you
shit
type that?
slinging. Yeah,
Cool, bro. Then go eat. Get off fucking phone.
yeah.
Or I love the people that are like, I can't sleep. I'm like, well, you get the fuck off your phone. That might help.
Yeah. Right. Oh man. And it's like I can't do that in the morning either. Like if I roll over and wake up, I can't just get on the phone or I'm up. I'm up.
No.
I'm up.
Yeah, like just
Can't
ruin
go
your
back to
morning
sleep.
right away. Fucking 3 posts in. Fuck, I don't want to be up.
Yeah. Well, if I see I'm looking at the emails or something or like anything, like I'm up now.
I like to check the weather in the morning. That's all I look
Yeah.
at on my phone. is
See what the weather is. Yeah, like I woke up this morning. It was foggier and fuck
It was
outside.
really foggy.
foggy. So I was looking outside and I was like, dang, what the fuck is it going to be today?
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Got on there. I'm like, oh, I'm up now. But dude, my fucking, it's funny because my daughter, she's 4 and she'll get up and she won't wake me up.
Just does her thing.
Yeah, she'll either grab her tablet or she'll turn on the TV or she'll be playing with something out there quietly too.
It's
Like
nice.
she doesn't try to wake me up.
It's
The
nice.
littlest one will because she can't get out of her bed
Right.
yet. So I'll hear her. But my wife, though, she'll just wake her up right away.
Really?
Yeah, every time.
She's like,
Every time,
let
dude,
the
wakes
beast
her
sleep.
up. Man, I'm like, why?
It's a mom thing. They want mom's attention
That
all the
sucks.
time.
Oh, they do.
Let dad sleep.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's fucking.
I've been
awful
having to
weird,
wake my kids up on the weekends lately.
though. Oh yeah,
Yeah, they like to sleep in now.
really?
Mm-hmm. My son's 11, so he's like preteen.
That must be amazing.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Until like they don't want to go to bed when it's bedtime because they
Right.
slept in so late. I'll let them sleep for a little bit, but
When's bedtime?
depends. Like on the weekends, usually like 10:30.
Yeah.
During the week, 8:30, because I got to get up earlier because I got to drop them off at daycare in the morning.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Well-
they especially my son, he's like starting to stink and shit now. It's
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 funny.
funny, yeah, dude. I was
Awesome.
like, put some deodorant on, you
dude.
bastard! Like, what the fuck?
Awesome.
And he's not used to like deodorant.
No, not really. Like,
Oh.
so that's kind of fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was gross at first. It's
Yeah,
like, what is
right.
this?
Right.
It's gross.
Oh,
it's
yeah. What
chunky?
is this?
Why is it chunky?
And then I went to like the gel. I
Yeah.
tried it all.
And then life changed. It's like,
I did find fucking the whole aluminum free shit though we were talking about. I learned that at that podcast, and we be buying that shit.
Did
now.
you look it up though afterwards?
Hell yeah, I did.
There's like a bunch of shit discrediting it though.
Oh,
too.
I didn't see any of that. I just
What?
clicked
That's
on the
all I
first
got.
article I saw. I didn't dig into it.
There's discrediting this theory that there's this aluminum that's in a lot of these deodorants is it's not like a leading cause, but could lead to like early Alzheimer's. Or
no, that's
something.
completely true.
Is it?
Yeah, that's. Who's saying that's controversial?
I don't know,
'Cause
John.
there's-
Try googling it. Say
No,
aluminum in deodorant causes Alzheimer's, and see what pops up. Because I swear everything that was popping up was trying to say
Discredit
no.
it.
I'm pretty sure where that came from was the biggest rise in people who had Alzheimer's were the baby boomers, or the parents of baby boomers right after the war, the men, because their tin cans were no longer tin but aluminum. And when you put your lips on aluminum, you get a little bit of aluminum in your body. So, Alzheimer's, for sure.
So
It would be strange. That's very silly.
as it
That's
reacts
not
to
what
the
it says
sweat
in
on top of the
textbooks.
skin. There's no evidence to suggest that aluminum caused Alzheimer's.
Weird.
See?
Yeah. There were quite, I'm pretty sure
No
there's
studies have directly examined the link between aluminum-containing antiperspirant use and Alzheimer's. That sounds like a bullshit way around it.
Right.
By
Weird.
saying there's been no studies with aluminum in deodorant.
Are they saying that because it's a different form of aluminum, like it's not straight aluminum? Maybe that would make sense. I don't know.
The way that said it was basically saying, no, there have been no studies.
But there is a link between aluminum and Alzheimer's, though, right?
Okay.
That's got to be just
So,
number one.
okay,
on
I guess
Google.
just Google that, John. Is there a link between aluminum and Alzheimer's? And then we'll see what that says.
It would be weird if.
But
this
yeah,
is
that
gone.
still was a bullshit way around saying
Right.
that, just to say
There's
there's
no-
no studies with it in antiperspirant and, humans or
Yeah,
whatever on the
I'd feel
skin.
more comfortable if they just said we don't know.
Right?
Like, oh, that's a little bit more honest.
Well, isn't that the fucking, theory for this
Huh.
time?
Very interesting.
Although aluminum has been seen in what? Amyloid plaque. What was that? Plaques?
Yeah, there's like plaque. Okay.
Oh, there's no evidence that aluminum is increased in the brains of people with Alzheimer's disease.
That is weird.
Oh. Huh. How old
I
are these
guess a lot.
textbooks?
I guess a lot changed in. Well, yeah.
Alzheimer.ca. What's
10
.ca?
years.
Huh. What about CA is?
Huh.
Why is there so many different ones now?
Well, oh, I would imagine that's Canadian medicine.
Oh, okay. Fucking Canadians.
They don't even practice real medicine. It's just sticks and stuff.
It just sticks.
Herbal ritual.
Dude, it is though.
Pine cones
Canada
and sticks.
Canada is has some of the most untouched nature and
It's amazing.
in
Yeah.
places
It's scary
in the world,
sometimes.
dude. Most of their population is right by us.
Mhm.
Right.
It's
It's either where is it? Right next to Seattle or right in Toronto?
is
That's
that
it.
Vancouver?
Vancouver, yeah.
Yeah, Vancouver, Toronto. There's one other one because isn't there another sports team?
Montreal.
Montreal.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Calgary.
big one, but that's still pretty close to Toronto, and it's
Isn't
still in Ontario.
Weren't the
isn't it?
Trailer Park Boys
Yeah.
from Nova Scotia?
That's still over on this side though. It's
Yeah,
actually
above
not
Maine.
that far. Yeah, I know. I always remember like thinking when I heard Nova Scotia, like that's just like way the
Right, it's
fuck,
gotta
like
be so
Russia,
far
like
away.
way out somewhere. But it's like right there.
Yeah.
Not that far away.
It's actually closer to than like Edmonton is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Edmonton's further west.
Yeah.
I guess Calgary.
Calgary.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Toronto. I think that's another one
Toronto's
by
probably the closest.
Toronto. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
closest. That's
For sure.
really not that far.
No. Outside of Detroit, right?
I think you
Isn't
go
that where
up
you
a little
branched
bit.
into?
right outside of Buffalo, actually.
Okay.
So like
So yeah, UP.
40-minute drive from Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah, you ever been Niagara Falls?
I wish.
Oh yeah.
It's one of my
Let's
bucket
go.
list places.
Did you ride the
No?
boat?
Dude, it's
All
only
right,
if you go through Canada, we can be there in 6 hours if we
Let's
speed.
go.
Did you? Let's go.
Do it.
Did you ride the boat?
Oh, when you the Maid of the Mist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it one time.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it.
It was expensive.
Yeah,
I was like,
I had to do it
pretty
though.
sure it was like 100.
Dude, the park though and everything, it's
Yeah.
fucking trashy.
Yeah,
That
it is
whole
trashy.
area,
Yeah.
dude. That whole area, you're like, where the fuck am
Yeah,
I?
we got
Is
a
this
real
U.S.
big
side or
flat
Canada
park.
side?
The U.S. side.
Okay.
It's got geese in it.
It's,
You'd
dude,
think
it's,
it'd be like a hopping place, and
A
it's
gaggle
just
of
like
geese?
this is just a normal, boring park.
but it's like the park's like kind of shitty.
Yeah, it's trash
It's
everywhere.
yeah. There's like
Marco.
it's. It does. It feels like where the hell am I?
Yeah, the American side is just boring, and then right across.
It
right
looks
across the
poppin'
street,
over
right
there in
across the
Canada.
bridge, it's just like casino, 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 giant
Yeah.
buildings, cooler looking falls.
Yeah.
Canada
did.
side better.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. They have a
I-
better view too on the Canadian side. You can see the whole horseshoe, whereas when you're on the American one, I don't think you can. Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's why you gotta ride that boat
Yeah.
and get way out there. It's cool. It's fun.
Yeah. it was
Someday.
good.
We'll check it out.
Yeah, we had Layla with us. So she was like 2 or something, maybe even younger. We took her on that boat too. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's fun.
That was a
Definitely
wet
worth it.
journey. Yeah.
Yeah, they give you ponchos.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do they give you ponchos or did
They
you
do.
have to buy them?
I'm pretty sure it's
I think you-
complimentary.
Complimentary,
Oh.
complimentary poncho. There you go, sir.
It's a nice way of
Stand
saying you
line.
pay for this when you pay for the ticket.
Right.
Anything
paid for the
complimentary,
You paid for the podcast.
you're fucking paying for.
Mhm.
You
That's
paid
why
for
the
those
fucking-
those hotel soaps. You paid for them.
Yeah, you fucking pay.
That's why I take them.
Right? Yeah,
You already
dude, these
paid
are
for 'em.
fucking mine.
Yeah.
It's
You
not like you're
replace
not-
You're
these.
lucky I don't
Take
take
'em.
the bed sheets too.
Yeah, ew.
I don't want them.
I don't- yeah.
You don't know what they've been. I've always
No.
brought my own and like put them on. Fuck
Maybe a
that.
pillow. Yeah, I'll definitely just.
Or like a blanket to put down over top of what they have, and then
Yeah.
bring a blanket to cover up.
Oh
with.
yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I
do
ain't
that.
sleeping on their shit. I don't care where it's at. Nope.
Yep.
Somebody else was just here. Probably
But
fucking.
I've always heard
Mm.
that the sheets are okay.
Or shit in the bed.
I've always heard that the sheets are okay, but take the comforter off
Hmm.
because the sheets are washed and bleached to keep them white, but they don't wash the comforter.
I would imagine they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be.
So
a
don't use the
lot.
comforter. They say just rip that off. I've heard this from a few people that worked in hotels as doing that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, they say just take the comforter off, but the sheets are washed.
You ever been at a hotel with a security guard?
No.
Ugh. I got a
Yeah.
cheap hotel on the way home from the Cubs game outside of like the Illinois-Indiana border.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, I see.
I'll pay more
Yeah.
for a better hotel next time.
Yeah. How much
Yeah.
was the hotel?
Like $70.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I get
On
it.
like super short notice.
Oh.
The room was clean, I'll say that, but I didn't want to leave my room.
Yeah.
It was
okay.
like a party hotel, and like they had 3 security guards there.
I was trying to figure out what you meant, and I'm like, yeah, in Las Vegas, there's security guards everywhere.
No,
So it
no.
wasn't a
This is a lot different.
Yeah.
So it
It's
wasn't
like,
a
this place is
quiet
so
night?
bad.
No, but thankfully we were tired and we brought a fan, so I just turned that on. Didn't
Yeah.
hear shit. But she's like, I want to go smoke a cigarette. I was like, do it in the fucking hotel room. I'll take the fee. Like, we're
you get
not
a
going
fee?
back outside. No, they never said shit. It was only one cig. We just literally got it to go to sleep. Like, we knew we didn't want to make the drive back from Chicago because it was a night game.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's just drive like outside of the city because the city's hotels are like $300 fucking for a night. So we was like, well, let's get a little ways away. And
On short notice, there were 300. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't even remember the name of the fucking city we were in. But I have a friend that lived in the area, and I told him where we were at. He's like, ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You don't want to be there.
Like, well,
Gary isn't that close to the border, is it?
Indiana?
Yeah.
I think it is because it's like
Is it?
it's,
Maybe, were you
yeah,
in
right
Gary?
after Michigan City.
Oh,
no,
right
it
after
wasn't Gary.
Michigan.
I can't remember where it was.
Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
That place is awful.
Oh,
I can't
what a
remember it off the top of my
shithole.
head.
It's just
Dude.
smokestacks and just grossness. it's so weird.
Oh, it's so bad. It stinks.
I feel bad for that entire place.
Actually, I think it was just inside the Illinois-Indiana border. I think it was Lansing, Illinois, or something like that.
Lansing.
Yeah.
Oh, Lansing.
Right off
I remember
94 or
seeing
whatever.
that.
Like I said, it was like kind of perfect where it was at, price. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I got there. I was like, ugh. I don't know.
Oof.
Chicago's fun.
Chicago's
Yeah.
really fun.
It's
Love
fun.
Chicago.
It's like,
But you got to be safe, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't know where you're at. Don't just be
Oh.
walking around neighborhoods at
Right.
night. Like, and that's exactly what we were doing. Is like walking around this neighborhood at night.
Was it like a suburb neighborhood
Not really. No.
or like a city, like
city,
big city?
like a lot
So-
of like cash advance gold jewelry stores with like in every store's got like bars on them and shit. You know, like, and I'm not usually worried about like being in that kind of area, but it was just like, man, I wasn't really expecting this, you know.
Yeah.
And when I pulled in, there was already a cop in the parking lot. I'm like, fuck, well, that's good. At least he's here.
Right.
And then he left, and then I was like,
We're
oh,
on our
no.
own. We're on our own.
Shit. And then there was two security guards standing out with like this group of people, and they were all just drinking in the parking lot and like full bottles of Hennessy and
Oh shit.
it's like
Did you join
1:30 in the morning. No, I just kind of like walked by,
Yeah.
nodded, they nodded, and like, they were cool. Like there was no
Yeah.
no reason to like be paranoid, but at the same
But-
time, I wasn't trying to just like mix it up with them and hang out
What's going on,
outside,
guys?
right? Like yeah,
What's going on?
exactly.
Dude, I heard a fucking party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Mix it up.
I pay more for a better hotel next time.
Yeah, we were walking down town because we went and did the ledge thing.
Mm.
And on our way back, we seen this like fucking. We were trying to find a pizza place,
Okay.
and we were just following like the walking GPS, and it was taking us down the street, but it was like by this like pawn shop. I was like, dude, I bet you that pawn shop's still open. It was getting late. It was like 10 or something. I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, it could have been. It was like probably 9:45 or something. It was dark. And so we're walking down that way, and there's this guy coming towards us with another black dude who was like trying to get out. He's like, hey, man, let me get a cigarette, whatever. Ask him for a cigarette. And he was like, the other guy was like, no, man, no. And he just kept walking. So then he's bitching, right, as we're like approaching. And that guy's mistake is he had a cigarette. I didn't have one out. So then he asked me, he's like, hey, man, you got a cigarette? I was like, no, I don't got one. He's like, all right, I would have paid for it. I'm like, yeah. So keep walking. I'm like, he would have paid. Dude, that fucking shit made me cracking up, dude. I would have paid for it. Like, damn, I wasn't saying you wouldn't.
You remember the guy at the Vestigial show that was asking every single person for $1?
Oh, that you saw again?
Yeah, and then like a week later, I seen him in a different part of Grand Rapids, like doing the same thing. You got $1? You got $1?
$1?
And he was super like, he'd just walk up to you and like, you got $1?
The fuck?
We didn't give him shit. In fact, I got drunk and I was like, this dude's got to be on something, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know what this guy's on. I'm going to pay him $1 to ask him. So I call him over. I'm like, hey, come here. And then I went to give him $1 and ask him what he was on. And as I'm asking him, I reached in my pocket and I had spent all my money on beer. So I didn't even remember that. Or were you too blackout drunk
So
by then?
rude.
I was like, oh, fuck. And then I kind of just like, I was like, oh, I got to get changed. I'll be right back. And I just went inside. Like, fuck. I didn't get the answer. I want to know what he was on. But yeah, I was downtown a week later and I seen him doing the same shit.
That answer might have been free. He might have told you.
Mm-hmm.
Should have just went for it.
I know.
There's a guy that's like stands out here on the corner. It just says "Got Bud." And he's
Oh,
wearing
nice.
like these Maleficent horns or whatever. It's a black dude.
Sweet. Yeah. You ever toss him a roach? Like,
No, I don't have weed on me. It's just like coming home from
Is
work
that just
and
a
shit.
thing? Like, that's his thing?
Yeah, like I guess recently.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been getting some fame on the Holland and Forum pages. And
Oh,
shit,
nice.
you know.
Big time.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
People
just
are
that
giving him
guy
weed and shit.
with the horns that asks for bud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check me out in the corner of
16th and River.
Bang. We just plugged that, dude.
Right. We did.
He's gonna go viral.
It's right by the Shell gas station and Family Dollar.
I'll have to check
Family
for
D.
him next time.
Yeah.
I'll throw him a roach.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen him. I think I seen him. It was like 4 o'clock the other day. Like he has got different times, but
Yeah,
he's got shit to do.
Yeah, I mean, from 4
got
to
shit to
5, I do the Maleficent horn thing.
Yeah, the Maleficent horn thing.
But
Got
I got
blood.
shit to
Haha.
do.
It's a sideshow. It's a joke. Not really.
I like it.
I gotta see this now.
Yeah, I think it's on. Like that. Have you seen it, John? You on those? Find it.
I'll have to check it out. I haven't been banned from that one.
Try to find it. On the Holland. Was it Holland is so ghetto? I think that's the one.
I got banned from Grand Haven Informed.
Did you?
Good.
Yeah.
That's
When they were
hilarious.
like crying about the cross being on the hill, I had some fun with that.
Oh.
That was that. They had enough of me.
How about fucking Scott Zang's like fake one?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That
The
he
city
did.
of Muskegon or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was him for the longest time, and then I found out it was him. I was like, that's great. It makes it even funnier.
Which one?
The city of Muskegon Facebook page where they're just constantly like talking shit about people
Yeah.
in the city. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. How
Outstanding.
you get that going? And then he said his story about how he said if you're behind on child support to go up to the county offices or whatever it was. I'm forgetting exactly where, and you can get a free Xbox.
There
His-
it is.
His
People
cousin
like, believe it.
Yeah, his cousin worked there or something and called him and said, "You fucking idiot. We have people coming here looking for a free Xbox."
That is awesome.
Oh my god.
That's a win.
That's
man.
fantastic.
Be behind
Well
on your
done,
child
sir. Well
support.
done.
People are
Oh my
showing up
God.
and they're everybody. UPS is behind on child support wanting a free Xbox. Of course you are. Oh man.
While we have you here,
What? Is this the guy? Oh yeah, there he
Yes.
is.
Okay.
There he is. What's
Bro.
he dancing?
Well,
That
you
is
didn't tell
awesome.
me that he.
I would
also
totally give that guy
dances.
weed. Yeah, you didn't say he danced.
I haven't seen him dancing, so I couldn't say. Yeah, that's in the Shell parking lot.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta find this dude. I'm gonna roll one up for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where his sign must be in the backpack.
He's got moves.
Killing it.
It's not the best dancing surface.
It's not.
No, but he's
it's
making it
not.
happen. Tearing the fuck out of those shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
They are
It's
done
bad.
for.
It's bad. That's
He's gonna
bad.
be having a sign that says need shoes.
Need shoes. Got shoes. He's got shoes.
Oh, man. That was cool.
Yeah, that's the dude though.
Interesting.
Fucking- damn.
I would much rather him just say I want bud than like I need money. I'm just
Right.
gonna go buy weed
Yeah.
anyways. Like just give me the weed. Like hell yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
just give me some weed. Got bud. I need to share.
The coolest
Really?
thing, whenever I've been asked for money a lot, I think everybody has, but I gave somebody $5 once because they were specifically asking for $5. He started crying and said, "I'm going to buy meth with this," and I'm just like, "It's cool, John. You do you. You know." I got nothing, man. I don't know. Yeah, that was the best. Very honest.
If I'm going to buy
I'm just like, man, I mean, if he cried right before it, this is a problem.
There was we were in Detroit one time and there's this guy and he's like handing out these little toothpick United States flag things around toothpick, right? He's like putting it in my face so I grab it. And then he's like $1.
Mhm.
And so I was like,
That's how they get you.
I was like, I don't have one.
Yep.
He fucking took that
Yep.
bitch back.
No,
Yeah.
it's mine then.
He took that bitch
Yeah.
right
Hey,
now.
you don't take anything from them.
No, yeah. He's like,
Newspapers,
and I was just like, I had
jewelry.
to grab this thing, and then he's just like $1 or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm like, no,
No.
he,
Yeah, everything's fun and games. So you tell them you don't have any money, and they're like, "Fuck you."
fuck you.
Like, all right, cool.
I'm going to buy meth with this.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Yeah. John was great, actually. He was a reoccurring character for a while.
When we were playing John. So this
John
is
the homeless guy, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this guy you ran into more than once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was in Buffalo when I worked at this Mexican restaurant. He was out there all the time. That was his place. But, yeah, he was
So this
great.
is the first time that you were kind of around John.
Yeah.
When you gave him the $5.
No, this is actually well into it. Yeah, I was like, you know what? John has a rough life. Maybe he needs this. He did not need it.
No.
I was wrong. But, you know, he finally told me what his problem was. It was meth.
Usually the problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy meth with this.
Yeah. Oof.
Your life on meth.
Buffalo is an interesting place. I recommend it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going there, but living there.
Living there.
Yeah, just go live there for
Just go live there.
6 months at most.
Why?
Very interesting.
Because of all the meth.
I don't know, maybe? No, it's just such an interesting area. I don't know how to describe it. There's just a lot of culture in one place. It's crazy. Just mishmash.
It's a cultural phenomena.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
There's like weird pockets. Like everybody was very segregated in their like where they went to go and sleep and live. But like during the day, everybody is just like, oh wow, there's.
Were you homeless
when
when
you
you
lived
lived
in
in Buffalo?
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to experience it.
Shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Go big or go home.
You go big or go home.
No, but yeah.
No,
I
it was
mean,
during rehab.
yeah. During rehab for meth. Yeah. That was awesome. It was just weird. There'd be like.
Your final exam was, we're going to make you work at this Mexican restaurant.
That's what it
John out front.
The test will be the $5 test.
$5
Will you or will you
test.
not give him the test? Or the
That is
$5 for
why
meth?
The tuition was so expensive because of all the weird scenarios.
Yeah. And they're having to pay to get it shipped from Allegan.
Yep.
Halligan, the hot spot.
Yeah. Well, just the last podcast Jordan was on, I fucking he came on, he filled in, and he was just talking about the last time his friend went out hunting. He was coming back out, and it was getting dark, and so he's kind of, you know, like focusing. He's looking down the trail and shit, and all of a sudden he comes upon this person walking in, you know, like, and he like comes upon him, so he didn't have like a flashlight on or anything, and the dude starts asking him, he's like, you got anybody waiting for you? And he's like, yeah, I got, you know, people up, whatever, trailhead. And he's like, are you sure? And he keeps like questioning him on like what he's doing. And then finally, like the guy, I guess he like just kind of, his friend like just keeps on walking away from him as he's like muttering and keeping on going into the woods. I'm like, dude, that's fucking creepy,
That's
dude.
creepy.
You
What's
know,
going on there?
the guy was like, dude, I guess this guy's like a big dude. He goes, if I wasn't as intimidating as I look, he would have tried to kill me. That's what I felt. I felt like he was trying to figure out if I had people that knew I was here. And that was out in the Allegan Woods. I'm like, dude, the guy was probably just on meth, trying to go to his meth trailer.
Take my meth.
You take my meth.
You got anybody
yeah,
else
dude.
knows about my meth?
You know where
Imagine
else there's
that.
a
That
lot
would
of
be
meth?
so creepy.
Baldwin.
Oh yeah, there's only like 4 people in Baldwin.
Exactly.
They all
And
smoke
all
meth.
of them are meth trailers. Yeah.
In Baldwin?
Yeah. You
Up
wouldn't
north a little bit?
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that.
That's where
It's in the
Brandon
middle
lives.
of nowhere
Oh, really?
Out in the middle of nowhere.
for no reason.
That's right when you start getting into the fucking national forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's smack dab in the middle there.
Hell yeah. That's great.
People always try, like, recently they were trying to steal his generator.
Really?
Yeah. The dang meth heads.
Fuck.
Dang meth heads up the road, man.
be pissed. So pissed.
They were stealing a lot of change out of his car. And I was just like,
I'm good.
I would
thank
love
you.
one. I would love one.
Oh, I got a Coors down here too.
Oh, I'm all set. I got my 2 and done.
Or some Walter.
I feel like shit tomorrow.
Or some
Just from 2.
Oh yeah. That's why I really don't drink a whole lot anymore
Dang,
because I just know I'll feel like shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That
100%.
bad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I stopped drinking. I stopped getting the platinums because that was like, oof.
It's like 2-day hangovers and then a 3rd day of depression.
Perfect.
Yeah, it
Sounds
sucks.
like a blast.
Third day of depression.
Stick to weed.
Oh,
It's much better for me.
really?
Yeah. I have my fun drinking. I don't need to keep doing it. It makes me feel like shit. There's no reason to fight through that. Just fuck it.
Right. Just
Yeah, that was like so my
See ya.
reason was
Yeah.
getting these. Because I was like, man, those platinums, it's like 2 beers in one.
yeah.
And I'm like just like a thirsty person in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Constantly having something to fucking drink. Like just like, oh fuck. And so like I just start drinking them. I'm like, man,
Where
I'm getting
am I?
fucked up some of these times.
I'm a very social drinker, and that's when I'll end up getting fucked up and paying for
Yeah.
it. Like when
Yep.
like, we went out to that show, and we had Josh, Volume 1 was driving. Me and him got wrecked.
We did.
Oh, which one was that again?
The Vestigial
I
Recorruptor
always drive.
Okay.
Ritualist
So I was
show.
like, I'm gonna get wrecked tonight.
Yeah.
I sure did.
You know,
Puked on his car.
out the
Oh.
window when we were driving home. I guess I don't know because I passed out in the front seat.
Oh,
Josh got us home. Thanks, Josh. Volume 1.
hey,
Shout out. Appreciate you, dog. Love you.
There you go. There you go.
Sorry about your car.
Oh.
At least you made it out the window, though. That's impressive. I've had a lot of people puke in my car, and that's the worst.
Oh, on the.
Yeah, why?
Oh.
Why? You have a window.
Because they're
right
just inebriated, and that's why. Yeah.
See, I don't really get to that point where I'm just like, if I do, I'm like, I'm a big baby. You need to take care. But
Right.
Otherwise, I'm just like, I need to puke.
Yeah, like I am going to puke.
I should puke out this window. you know.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
then I felt like shit for 4 days. And that was the last time I drank until today. But 2 beers,
Wow.
I'll be all right. Like I
Yeah.
said, 2 and done, I'm usually all right. But if I do more than that,
Well, you
stomach's
learn
like,
to
fuck you.
know your fucking limits
Mhm.
with everything.
Pretty much.
You
Getting
know?
old, stupid.
That's what it's all about, though. It's like know your limits.
Mhm.
Don't
Yeah.
don't fucking go beyond that
Right.
every time.
I did that for a good a year or so. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
It's always fun making that choice where you're like, I know I should stop, but fuck it.
Nope.
I'm not.
But I've always been that type too, where I do that, but I'm like out of commission, like you said, for
Oh,
like
yeah.
the next fucking day or two, and it's
Yeah.
like, fuck
Mm-hmm.
this.
Yep. It's not worth it.
It's really not, because you can have a lot of fun still.
Oh, yeah.
Just smoke some weed.
Right. It's awesome.
Yeah, we need more. I think I forgot my fucking
Did
weed.
you forget yours?
I think I
That's
forgot my
somewhere.
weed. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm on a no smoking ban for 6 weeks.
Are you?
Yeah, no weed, no cigarettes. I'm not even supposed to be vaping, but
Didn't you just hit the bowl?
Didn't you just hit the ball?
yeah,
Oh, how's that going?
it's not working. Yeah, it's not working, and I wanted to let the entire world know.
Yeah, it's not the weed that's the problem. It's the cigarettes.
Yeah, no.
Like your
Yeah, I
girl
haven't smoked a
said.
cigarette since the 20th.
The
It's
20th?
crazy.
Oh, really?
It's crazy. I was like 2 packs a day.
Dude,
Oh,
there was
is
never a
this, like,
time you
fucking
didn't have a
you up,
cigarette.
me
in your
having a
hand.
cigarette? Like, are you like,
No,
fuck?
I thought it would. I thought
Really?
being around cigarettes or even like in a closed room
I was
would
gonna
one,
say I didn't.
but
I have
all
one
my
of those
friends
things.
smoke, so no.
Yeah, I figured. And I thought you did, and I was like, okay, but yeah, they. I don't.
These?
You said since the 20th.
Yeah.
So
About,
how many
what, 2
days now?
weeks?
I don't
2
know.
weeks.
It's about 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe.
Is it what they say is true? Is it like what is it like 3 days? Once you get over 3 days, it's kind of like.
That's with no nicotine. That means you can't do this.
Oh yeah, that's true.
See, I still it's been 16 years. I want one every fucking day.
Right. I
You're
mean,
like,
I
God
still
damn.
want one really bad, but I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
You might as well keep going.
Yeah, no difference though in like anything from
I can
going
fly
to
now.
that.
I
You can fly.
and see through
You,
walls.
you can fly and see through
No,
walls.
everybody's like,
achieved.
there's such a huge change. And I'm like, nah,
No,
I feel the same and I just want a fucking cigarette.
I feel the same, and I just want a cigarette,
Yeah.
bitch.
But,
Yeah.
but yeah, that thing helps, of course.
How much were you smoking though?
2
a day?
packs. 2 packs.
2 packs of cigarettes a day.
Yeah.
Holy
Like you would literally watch
fuck.
him
I love cigarettes.
put one out as he's like putting another one in his mouth. And then
Sometimes,
light that one.
sometimes I would take a cigarette out to smoke one and realize I wasn't even halfway through one. I love smoking.
He does.
So it's real hard.
Jeez, man.
I love smoking.
Holy
Cigarettes,
shit.
best invention ever.
Your throat never got like sore during the fucking day?
Honestly, no.
No?
No, not even like once.
Because like if I'm drinking, like, oh, it's on. Like for like outside or a bar, like, you know, I'm just smoking. And sometimes like that'll shit just make my throat hurt.
Actually, you know what? My throat did finally hurt about, it was right before I had to quit. Have some sort of weird, like, non-painful pneumia. So we're like, okay, let's do this to get rid of it. But right before that, my throat hurt really bad one night, and I think I was chiefing.
Peer pressure?
Real hard. It was peer pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to quit smoking the weeds. No, that's not going to happen.
No. And I don't know, have they done the studies on weed, like with weed tar and
Weed tar?
shit versus like cigarette tar and all
I'm
that?
sure they're doing it now in the states that it's legal in, recreationally.
Because you think
Otherwise,
about
you
like
would
your
never
bowl.
have been able to do
Yeah.
that. You
And I'm dumb. I'm like, well, my lungs aren't glass, so maybe it's not the same.
No, it's the same. It's the same.
It's got to be bad. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, don't you think?
You ever
But
like
I would
hack
also
up that
assume-
lung butter? It's like brown. You're like, ooh, look at some lung butter.
But how often are you hacking?
I don't even
up
smoke
lung butter?
cigarettes, and I could do it right now for you if you wanted.
I can't do that.
That
yeah.
nice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you would like spit it out. It's like
High
yellowish
five.
brown. But I don't even
Yeah,
smoke
high
cigarettes.
five.
So that tells you it's got to be something. You know?
Yeah, I can't
That's what
do
it
that
is.
hack up
It's
shit.
definitely that.
I can't.
Yours is all tar. Like
Just
solid.
yours is solid,
Like a
straight
fucking
tar.
Basketball court out behind the school, like just fresh layered.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, shit.
Asphalt, for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know. I wonder
How
what
long
those
have you
studies are. Weed?
No, cigarettes.
Well, it's about the same time I smoke weeds, probably just like a year apart, but 16 or something I started smoking cigarettes.
I never got into it. I mean, I've smoked a cigarette. I've smoked more than one, obviously, but I never like bought a pack or been like a cigarette smoker. I always said if it's not gonna get me high, I'm not smoking it.
I was a weird kid. I was straight edge for a long time without ever having doing anything. So I basically was just continuing being a child. But, like, I did that until like 24, I think. 22 or something. Then I was just like, I'm going to do everything.
I'm going to do everything.
Yes.
Like, fuck it
Opposite
all.
time.
So you got cigarettes, and you're like, I love cigarettes.
I love these.
I love these.
Just eat them for dinner.
Just eat them.
Chew
Did you
on
ever
'em.
get into chewing?
No.
I'll just talk about it. It makes me want one. Are you know, no chewing?
No.
Never dipped once?
Oh, yeah, I've done it. But I was just like, this leaves a lot of tobacco in my mouth.
Right?
This is
Just not right. I don't like it.
No. Or the snoozers. Little snooze. Have you ever had the little pouch
Oh, the
things?
little
pouches.
pouches.
Those
Yeah.
are weird.
Yeah.
They make those super delicious.
Apple cinnamon asshole.
What?
Well, if they stop making menthol and shit like they're talking about, I'll be done
That's what
smoking.
my girl said too.
Are you
I wish
sure?
they would. I call bullshit. She'll find something else to smoke.
Well, I kind of hope they do.
Are you sure?
I do
You
too.
think- You think you'll just...
Yeah.
Is it the menthol you really like? You just don't like the taste of a real cigarette?
I like the cigarette with the menthol.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
why vapes don't really work.
Okay. Yeah.
They can kind of pacify. Like if I have a guest coming on and they're just like, you know,
I think a lot of people are like
no
that.
cigarette, whatever. I can use that. I can definitely get by. Like that's fine. But they don't have the same taste. Like there's no tobacco in it. I'm like, why don't you guys just take the tobacco one and the fucking mint one that you want to use and just fucking mix them together a little bit?
Yeah.
You know?
I
And
thought
then-
they would have. That's weird.
No, everyone I've tried,
Hmm.
but I haven't tried all of them that are out there. But you know, I don't know. But yeah, I think yeah, if they get rid of it, then yeah, I don't like regular cigarettes. They don't do it for me.
I'm still mad about that Alzheimer's finding.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was a
you
big
got to be
thing.
pretty pissed
That was
about
a big
that.
thing. But I guess it was like 15 years ago that I was actually...
It was all just somebody else's philosophy on the whole thing.
Fuck.
And you probably picked it up somewhere along the way.
man.
Your radar fucking brain. This philosophy bullshit.
It's
I'm
weird.
so fucking curious in that.
But is it
fucking logic shit?
What? Yeah, you want more?
Yeah, I do want more.
Logic is cool. It's like it's how you code computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. But yeah, it's all just based on if then, if and only if, or an and not. That's it. That's the whole thing. Just 5 little things there.
It's like counting in shapes.
Counting in shapes. Thinking in
Triangle plus square equals 4.
smelling in color.
Smelling and color.
Yeah. No, it's great. What do you want to know?
Seeing and feeling. Those subcategories of logic.
Yeah.
And like that. What was the first one that we were talking about?
Okay. Yeah, instead of just listing things, I could explain them.
Yeah.
Okay, so propositional logic. Let's go with that. No, let's not. That's boring. Let's go with predicate logic. That's a little bit more advanced. It's like things can have properties, and it sucks not having a whiteboard. But so you would take all those 5 traditional connectors, logical connectors or connectives, and then you would also be able to think
Which are
if then, if and only if, or, and not. And that's basically everything you would ever need to say or want to say in the entire world, which is pretty interesting. But then you'd say things like if P then Q. In predicate logic, you can say P has this. So it's like P is a brother of X. So you can say a lot. So that's basically the basis. And then it shoots off from there. And you can then start saying things about necessity, which is modal logic, necessity, possibility, and contingency. And then on top of that, you can do things like temporal logic. You can speak about things being past, present, future, earlier than or later than. And then you can keep going from there. There's like Deontic Logic, which is the logic of belief. It's super fascinating. And I was
the logic of belief.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. Deontic logic would be... No, I'm sorry. Epistemic logic would be the logic of belief and knowledge. But deontic logic would be the... basically the logic of obligation, moral obligation, and permissibility. And that's super interesting.
What is the definition of logic?
People ask that a lot. What's the definition of
Dude,
philosophy?
just
What's the
Google what
what's the
Google's definition of logic is, John.
I guess it would be, what is the structure of reasoning and argument?
So in any reasoning or argument, you're going to use one of those 5. What are those? What'd you call them? The 5 principles or the 5 pinnacles or what the fuck? The 5 penises?
The 5 penises? That's exactly what it is, correct.
That's the 5 penises? Why can't you have 5 penises?
Oh, but you can.
Reasoning conducted or assessed according to strict principles of validity.
Validity. What's validity then? You need to know the definition of validity to know the definition of logic then.
So there's a huge definition, and then you got to get into meta logic. So you have to make your logic consistent and to make it...
That's what you're breaking logic down into compartments. You're compartmentalizing logic into 100 and how many categories?
That was just a fake number I made up.
Oh.
There's a lot. There's a lot. A lot of different
So basically it's a lot of math and absolutes.
It is.
Yeah, what kind of math?
Math is a different type of formal science. So logic is a formal science. Math is a formal science. You could even say that just mathematical physics is a formal science because you're not actually doing any real empirical research or investigation when you're just doing theoretical math physics. When you're just sitting there doing equations,
Yeah.
They're going to be based on real world scenarios, but you might never have to ever go out and test those. It could just be research from other people. So,
right.
Yeah.
That's why some people will be like, why am I doing this?
And then the ontology thing I was talking about, that's all built on different types of logic, but a really a really basic one. So everything is just very basic. I'm gonna burp for sure.
Burp.
Everything's super basic in ontology. It's based off of things just being subject, predicate, object. X is a bird, that kind of thing.
So philosophy isn't like. There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of
like when you take your class. I figured it'd be like
It's
just
really
a lot of
pickiness.
lectures. Like what's the definition of philosophy?
yeah. I would never attempt to say what the definition.
Well, it's what's funny because you hear people say, "Well, it's logical." Well, what the fuck is logical?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
actually
what
don't
is
mean
logical?
that.
That's not that easy to
People
explain.
are wrong when they say that most of the time because I think they just mean it's reasonable. Like it just no, what he said was reasonable, but if they're saying it's logical,
It's not that easy.
I'd be hard pressed to actually hear them be like, because A, if then Y. And I'd be like, oh well, okay, yeah, good for them, but
Right.
I've never seen anybody do that on Facebook.
That's what. Right, and that's what I'm saying about logic. Yeah, like what
Like if
is
they were
this?
really gonna test the validity of an argument, you can do that, and then you just put it all into formal. So it's like, Brad did this and blah blah, and then it's like, so X did Y. You map all that out, and then you say, is wrong. It's not the case, and then you go through the whole thing, you prove it, and you could say, he did have a valid argument, but nobody's ever done that. So
Not even in the
when
court.
people say it's logical, it's like, I think you just mean it's reasonable. 'Cause what do you mean by logic?
Why doesn't somebody in philosophy go into criminal law?
A lot of people do.
Do they?
Philosophy is a good degree for going pretty much anywhere. A lot of people will hire you for business endeavors in philosophy. I don't know why, but
Really?
they say it's just as valuable as a business degree. I don't know why that would be the case,
Was
but
that their pitch to you?
I think that's what it was. I think that's the only reason.
Got him. They're like, we're slightly cheaper,
You're like,
And you can make so much money.
and you can make so much money.
You can make so much minimum wage.
so much.
all of the minimum wage.
You can make so much minimum wage.
So fucking much minimum wage. Dude, yeah, I know. Everybody's grumbling at my work, too, about people coming in and they're only making like 50 cents more than them and shit.
Yeah. It's got to go up sometime.
I'm like, dude, why y'all grumbling around here in the break room?
Right, I ain't gonna
Right.
get you nowhere.
This is performance raise season, you
Right.
know? Like, start bitching during your review. What are they going to do? Fire you during your review?
Right.
Fuck no. I
That'd be
always
some
ask for
shit.
more.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Always ask for more.
Yeah. Why not?
Don't fucking settle for what they're going to give you.
No.
Be like, what? Why? Question it. I don't know. This is the first place I worked where they have like this stupid system where you have to go through and give your own review of yourself first. It's like a point system. There's like 1 through 4.
Those are so dumb.
Oh, it's so dumb. So you go through all of
Rude,
the
too.
things. Yeah. So now I have to rate myself.
It's humiliating.
You know. Yeah, and you got to put the reasonings down there, and then they go through and do the same thing, and then you go over it, and then that's your raise. It's
How do
based
you
off
do
that.
that? You can't like give yourself all fives. I'm like, this guy's a fucking
Right.
Why
egotistical
wouldn't you either?
asshole.
Well, like everybody said with my last boss before he left, they were like, "Don't put a 4,"
Yeah.
because he
just
said
do all fives.
he's like,
But
no,
if you
he
put all
says
ones,
nobody's
they're gonna be
4.
like, this guy hates his life. He's gonna kill himself. Let's give him a raise.
yeah,
0 on everything.
right. Well, I think like
I
think
am not good at anything.
I think
I don't
30.
even know why I'm
I think
here.
even like 30-cent raises should be like just like that's like bottom barrel.
That's bullshit.
You know, these places
It's a
that are giving
bullshit
these
raise.
stupid piddly cents. Like,
yeah,
I
that's
don't-
rude.
Like we were talking about the other day, I was like, you know, yeah, if when I go in my review, I want at least $1.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be at least $1.
I
to
want
me.
$1. Now, if they're gonna give me like 50 fucking cents, am I gonna stomp out of here and like after I ask for more?
Right.
You know,
No.
Mm-hmm.
am I gonna stomp out of here and quit my fucking job? No.
No. In
But-
fact, I'll
No,
probably
but
be
I'm gonna
kinda happy,
bitch to
but-
everybody. Tell them they could fucking keep it. And then-
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm taking what you're gonna give me, but I want, you know, like I would be happy with $1.
Yeah, I always ask for $2 more. That way, when they come back with the $2 less, they think they did a good job. It's like, I got him.
I mean, I worked here, and 2 weeks in, I got $1 raise,
Nice.
Damn.
which was nice. he like come up to me. He's like, "Well, I can see that you proved what you said
But
you
those
were."
are real raises.
You know,
Like
he's like, "You
30
proved
cent
what you
raises
said
are-
you were. Here's another $1." Yeah, that's like okay,
That's
that's a
good.
raise.
Yeah, but 30
Yeah.
cents is like
Fuck you.
the annual incremental raise.
Yeah, or every like 5
33
years they'll come out
cents.
with some adjusted, inflation bullshit in your raise. Like right now, everybody got at my work, everybody got a $2 raise for the pandemic stuff,
Nice.
but it's a bonus on your check,
Oh.
so they can take it away
Uh.
at any time.
And there's a tax separately too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Well, every bonus, if it's listed as bonus, it's just raped with taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we get a quarterly bonus too, yeah. So it's just raped. You see how much you actually got,
Yeah, don't you
and then
hate
you're like,
that?
fuck.
That shit pisses me off.
Well, as soon
Like,
as
I
you get
don't
into
need to know
overtime
that.
too,
I don't need to know that.
No.
The only reason I like knowing that is so I can be like, well, if I made this much, how much would I actually take home?
right? That's what I was saying earlier about taxes and stuff. It's like I understand some of it, but it's like, man, you just get raped on
Yeah.
these taxes.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Years
damn,
ago.
dude,
But Bezos, he only has to pay 5%.
5%.
I don't
dude.
know what he pays.
You
Maybe
know-
nothing. Who knows?
Yeah, and they're finding
I did the math the other day.
the offshore accounts.
Because we were all mad about our pay at work. And I was like, hey, how much does Bezos make a year? And it was insane. And then we...
Dude,
like,
a minute.
every second is at least 6,000, but I'm pretty sure it was like something around it.
Oh
It
yeah.
was in the millions every minute or something, and I was like, how does that make sense? What?
Well, they do that with these sports players and shit too.
That's insane.
Some of them.
They'll come
Mhm.
out like Steph Curry signed when I seen that. They said like how much he's making like a minute and shit. Like, dude.
Yeah, but that's just
Why?
like when he's playing. These guys are making that a second, like sleeping.
Sleeping.
Like, fuck that.
Sleeping. Making money.
Yeah.
Like, you must sleep so well. Knowing that. Like, they say money can't buy happiness.
Bullshit.
Bull fucking
Yeah.
shit. You give me enough money,
I don't know.
sitting pretty.
Who's that one guy? There's like a little lecture. I seen it on Facebook. He's like, you can't help nobody if you don't have any fucking coin.
It's true, though. It's true, though.
Now that's motivating.
All right.
I don't know. It is to a certain extent, but it's like, fuck. Yeah, but then when they're like pushing overtime on you, you're like, yeah, fuck you.
I don't know, man. I'm all about overtime.
You
Fuck
know?
it. I see them dollars. Give me it. Just need one day off.
Yeah, you're one of those people.
I don't.
And there is those people, like I seen the overtime sign up sheets for Saturday and Sunday. There's like, a few people on there signed for both and shit. I'm like,
Dang.
whatever. Sunday's double time though,
That's cool.
but
See,
only after 57 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where they get you.
Yep. They get you. Yep.
See, Sunday was the start of my work week at my last job, so it was straight pay.
Oh, Sunday's the start of your work week. You work every
Mhm.
Sunday.
Yeah. Well,
Sunday
no,
through-
not every Sunday, but the pay period was Sunday.
It's paid
to Saturday.
Okay, all right.
So if we worked on Sundays, it was straight pay.
But it
So-
makes up for it in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, you're on overtime by Thursday.
right.
But what they would do is we'd work Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday we'd be slow as fuck because we did everything we could have been doing then on Sunday. And then by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we get everything we're supposed to do, and now we're working all fucking weekend again. Yeah, so it never worked out in our favor. Fuck
No.
that place. But I don't
No.
work there anymore.
Ugh.
So how's it the new place then?
It's cool. Way chill, laid back. Same shit I was doing, just at a way
Yeah.
cooler place with people that aren't fucking stupid asses. It's a small privately owned company. You know, the last place I was at was a multi-billion or $1 million corporation.
Right.
So they kind of grew up to the point where they didn't give a fuck about their people anymore.
Right.
You know,
That's
we were
such a
just
big
Yeah, we
operation.
were just A, B. Everyone was replaceable. You know, whereas this place, I work with 12 people, and
Wow.
they're hurting to keep a full crew. So they really value people that want to be there and know
Right.
what they're doing. So it's been alright so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't complain. Work with some cool people.
That's what it's all about. Getting a fucking job. At least you can stand the fucking people.
Yeah,
around
that's the
too.
worst. Like, you don't want to fucking hate the people you work with because you're around them all fucking day. You know,
Yeah. Unless you work by yourself,
right?
like me.
Yeah, that's different. That's nice.
Solo.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm around people, but
Right.
they don't. I'm my own thing.
Right.
You know.
You get a little
Oh, yeah.
music and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen
Podcasts,
to like podcasts
probably,
and
right,
shit.
yeah.
Yep. Some music
What do
and
you
stuff
do,
too.
man?
Huh?
What do you do?
The custodian.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I used to do that for a while.
Fuck.
Where at?
Fucking place over here in
No
Zealand.
one can know.
Oh, they know my profile.
Nice.
So if people call you janitor, do you do the custodian, dick?
No.
Custodial.
No, I say janitor half the time. I'm trying to break that and say custodian because it sounds like it's got a better flair.
Thurgood Jenkins.
It's got more like pizzazz.
It does. It's more fancy.
Yeah.
You know, master of the custodial arts is what I could put on my resume.
There you go.
You know, if I really wanted to go somewhere.
Get
with
you
it.
out of a shitty situation.
I actually really love that job. The people at that place, I worked at a school.
Oh.
I won't even say which one it is, but it was bad. They were awful people. God, it was bad. It was rough.
I fucking hate
Dude, a
cleaning
good
schools.
custodian can make or break your fucking job. Like, the last place I worked, we had great custodians. This place I work at now, we have to clean it ourselves. And it's
you
just
do?
shitty, like, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because the people I work with, they're cool, but they're fucking slobs. Most of them.
That sucks.
No,
So you gotta go
most of
clean it when you gotta go take a shit.
I don't
and
shit
stuff.
there. Hell no. I live close enough. I go home, dude.
Yeah,
home
see,
bowl.
no, see, that's what I'm trying to do. Like,
Uh-uh.
people like scope out. They know when I'm done cleaning.
I've always been
Be
that
the
way.
first
though.
one's
Like,
up in that bathroom right
poop
when
at
I'm
home.
leaving.
I worked at
Nice job.
OMT for 10 years. I never shit there.
Really?
And I couldn't drive home from there. I would just hold it. Yeah, fuck
Oh
that.
yeah, I think we've talked about that before. Yeah,
No, I'm a home bowl guy.
yeah, home bowl.
Home bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I was that way for a long time, and then, you know, then there was that. It's just that time where you have to shit.
Emergency.
You know, there was once
Emergency.
in college that happened to me. I was like, I gotta do it.
I gotta do it. So you layer the fucking toilet.
And I just kind of hovered.
But then once you know you start like going out and shitting in the woods and stuff, you're like, I can shit anywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know.
That'll make you really.
And I honestly,
Appreciate it,
I
probably.
think I can shit better when I'm out in the woods. Like I just find like a nice, you know,
A
like
tree.
tree about like that.
Yeah.
So that way I can hold on to it as I'm like crouching, dude. You dig a hole. I got excellent aim. Excellent aim, dude. You can see that motherfucking right into the hole. Yep. And I'm like, damn, that was a nice full shit. There's like nothing left. There's nothing left. Give it a clap, John. Give it a clap, John. There's like nothing left. Yeah, I want to clap myself. Yeah. And you know,
Impressive.
it is impressive feat. I was the nervous as fuck about it the first time we ever went backpacking. I was nervous as fuck about having a shit while we're out there. What happens the first night?
Gotta go.
Fucking gotta shit.
Mm.
Yep. But it was the same execution that time. I was like, wow, that was incredibly easy.
Nice.
Yeah. But most of the time it's like you shit and you're like, oh, there might be some more. You know, you gotta wait a little
Never
bit.
know.
No, that was just like
Got it
every
down.
time it's like complete.
It's efficient.
Yeah, it's efficient. But I think it's because it's the way you're supposed to take a shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's all in the formation. Like you've seen those like things online where it's like talking
Dudes
about like
doing, like-
opening up your fucking whatever it is, your fucking butthole, basically.
Your, what is it? Butthole.
Your butt.
Oh yeah.
A plus butthole equals poop.
Got it.
Got it.
Correct.
Correct. But why does poop for butthole equal vagina sauce?
That's a difficult one they've been working on for years.
Yeah. That's a malfunction of tubes.
Wires were crossed.
Wires were crossed. And they poop
Yeah, that's
Can
how
you
you're
imagine
supposed to give birth too. Is you're just supposed to like
right through
squat.
your butthole?
Yeah, it's supposed to be through the butthole. I knew that from a child.
But yeah, you are supposed to squat like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like birthing videos and stuff like she
Or
was
in
watching
water,
about
you know.
like being like on your hands and your hands and knees to give birth when the baby kind of drops out and shit. Yeah.
You've seen the meme where it's like, which way do you shit? And it's got like the normal way and then that way. And then there's like a dude doing a handstand. I love it. That's me.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'll show you how to poop
I'll show you how to
right
poop.
upside down.
Yeah, I've said it before, but we had a problem at my work too, where there was like people fucking standing on the toilet seat to take a shit.
Okay. What?
Yeah. Every time I'm going there, there's like to be like boot marks on the fucking toilet seat.
What? So
Yeah.
people were really getting up on there and then crouching. They were
Yeah,
doing it
well,
the right
it
way.
was like these like I don't know. I don't want to say Chinese, but because I don't know.
Okay,
But they're
that makes
oriented-
sense
yeah.
because usually
That's how they
their
shit in a
public
hole.
toilets are just holes,
Yeah.
tiled, so it's nice.
So they were like standing.
Nice
So
hole.
they like I don't know what happened. I think they went and talked to them specifically or something because
Hey,
it
could you
stopped.
just maybe sit on the toilet and stuff?
Hey, we're having a problem
Hey,
with
man.
I don't know how y'all do that over there,
Hey,
but
man.
here we sit down on it.
We sit when we poop.
You see, we have the luxury of sitting down when we drop the deuce here. Okay, so when you
Do you not-
decide to drop trowel next time,
Do you not trust our custodian? He keeps it clean.
he keeps every time walking in there. You gotta clean down dirt
It's
for
not-
your
It's not really.
Bert.
Get this bird off here. Explain Bert.
Bert. That's boot dirt.
Oh,
Got the Bert.
Nice.
Got that
Yeah.
Bert.
some
But, you
shit,
know.
but not Bert.
It's not the way he's pooping. It's just that you're leaving Bert marks.
Yeah, clean up after yourself, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck.
how much Bert marks are in your underwear,
Yeah,
dude?
stop that.
Stop that.
This is for. We're doing this for you.
HR department's like, hey, stop that.
I have to put a sign. Do not leave Bert marks on the toilet, please. Thank you.
Oh, they had to leave a sign. Oh, this is a big controversy. Like not with everybody, just me and my fucking shit ass boss. But they had to make these signs that said, they had like these cards, and it's like a royal flush, saying like to remind you to like flush the toilet and plunge it if it's plugged, right? Because there's this toilet in the women's restroom that I had said to this dude 4 separate times. I said, there's something wrong with this toilet. I have to unplug it every time, or it doesn't come unplugged, or whatever. And he'll go in there, tinker around, get it flushed. And I'm like, dude, something's wrong. You got to take the toilet off. Do something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it happened this last time, and I was fucking pissed. You know, I had
Yeah.
a busy fucking day, so I had like a fucking little Post-it note and shit on my cart, and I just said, out of order. Put it on the stall.
Yep.
Walked away, continued doing my shit, forgot about it.
Yeah.
Right? So it was like the next day, I guess somebody was complaining about it because it stunk or something in there, and they were complaining that, this toilet wasn't fixed, so they brought Kate from HR in there. Right? She's
What is
in
Kate?
there.
Is Kate a poop specialist?
No, she's like the head of HR. I don't know why they
Okay.
brought her in there.
We need
Right?
Kate to see this.
Yes.
She's
Kate,
really
come
good.
on.
with poop. She knows her poop.
Kate? Yeah, so come on down. And she goes there, and I guess she got all pissed about this, right? Or whatever. So then, of course, falls back on me
Of course.
because I'm the one that put the sign on the
Yeah.
door. And I'm like, yo, so all these signs come up the next day about this royal flush and the plunge and shit. And I'm like, fuck you guys, But I'm like, okay, yeah, remind them to plunge, but I know this is what this is all
Yeah.
about.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So fast forward 4 days later, we have a little meeting, like a little safety meeting, right? And so then my head boss, this is like a supervisor that I'm talking about that I told 4 times. So my head boss goes during the meeting at the end, he goes, oh, hey Kyle, you'll never, or guess what was in the toilet? I go, what? He goes, there's 5 ink pens in that toilet there. I go,
that might have been it.
oh, really now? And I look right over at the fucker that I was telling how many fucking times to fucking take that toilet off. And I'm just like, you know what? These signs are still up on the doors and stuff. Nobody will ever know. But I'm just like, fuck you.
Damn.
It's fuck.
Like, damn, dude. If you would have just took the fucking toilet off.
Right.
Listened.
Listened.
Weird.
People don't listen.
They don't
They
listen
don't.
to the people that do the job.
Nope.
They think they know everything because they're
Yeah.
fucking higher up.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, my job should be like a peer review. There should be a peer review section.
Yeah.
Because my fucking boss doesn't see what I do all day.
Mm-mm.
All those other people do, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Rat each other out.
Like if I was working out there, I wouldn't want a peer review. Fuck that. No, there's gonna be people out there that probably fucking hate me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
That brings back to like liking the people you work around. You fucking ever work around somebody that you just hate,
Oh, yeah.
and you know like they hate you too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
dude,
Yeah, I would just be like a sarcastic asshole to him the entire time.
really?
Oh, yeah.
You'd keep it going.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't just avoid them.
Fuck no.
No.
No. Not unless I was in the mood for it, but I was usually bored, so I was like, all right, let's go fuck with this idiot. I was in quality, too, so I could be like, hey, you're doing your job wrong, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Way to be a piece of shit. Yeah. But you can't talk to people like that. I was like, is he doing his job wrong?
Yeah,
yeah.
we have
All
talked
right,
about
well.
that too before. Yeah, that is fucking funny.
Sorry, I'm doing my job.
No, I
Yeah.
think it got through to
I'll
him.
be nicer next time.
I'll be nicer next time, okay? Hey there. Hey there. Are your dainty little hands doing this job okay here?
Still doing that job thing?
You're still doing that?
Little
still
job
doing
thing.
You still doing that incorrectly there?
Here. Let me do it. Just let me do that job thing. Yeah. So, how quickly are we going to get to a show?
You mean
after this dude gets here?
we're itching for that, so I would say probably relatively quickly.
I mean, I can make it
Now
happen
the songs-
right
Yeah, I
now.
know.
The songs.
No, like literally, I could,
Right
but
now.
I've
Literally.
already said no to it, kind of.
Yeah,
So
December's too early, I think.
yeah, probably, especially if
is he learning?
this guy's just a catfish.
Dude, wouldn't that suck? But he's actually playing your stuff.
A drummer. It's a whole new type of.
That would be
catfishing.
like a really dedicated.
CGI catfish.
That'd be
drummer.
really dedicated.
Oh yeah, that'd be an elaborate catfish. Like I learned
It's just
all
Gary
this death metal just to
It's
be
just
fucking with us, that piece of shit.
that piece of shit.
like, oh, Gary's last stand.
Oh,
He got us.
he fucked you guys.
I mean, he had that shit. Yeah.
Yep. What
Shit happens.
Same
I don't
shit
really
John
know.
had.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna use this all on that. Okay. All this time I have left where I'm not drumming, meth.
Math.
Maybe that's it. No,
Could be.
Could
I don't
be.
we'll never know.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah. So how many was this number? 13.
13th
Oh.
beer.
No, drummer.
It's like,
This is officially going to be
since I've
number 9. No, I think it's number 8
Number 8, really?
officially.
it was Brett, then it was Kyle, then it was Adam, then it was Alex, then it was Andrew, then it was Mike, Gary. Yeah, so
8.
this will be 8.
Number 8.
Yeah,
Wow, I overshot that.
yeah.
I swear,
Pretty stupid.
We did for a long time too. We were like, is this
What
the
is it?
70th drummer? Yes, 70th.
Now, are you going back to like pre-name change
pre-name change?
for drummers?
Oh yeah, because they used to be a different name. No, Brett was their drummer then too.
Oh yeah, what was it again?
As fate would have it,
Ooh,
I wasn't in the band then.
I didn't know
I
that.
don't
Well,
think that
actually,
shit-
no,
yeah.
somebody you've told me that before.
And I asked them if they painted their fingernails too and cried
As
about it.
fate would have it.
Yeah,
And cried about it.
stupid. Not that Withhold the Blood's much better.
No, we
I
never
really
got
don't
to
like her
choose it.
name.
That's exactly what you said
No,
Yeah.
too back then.
it's just kind of like, well,
It's
that's
not terrible. But
No, but it's,
You
But
said
people are
that
like, "What's that
I'm
mean?"
having
I'm like,
deja
"I
vu."
don't fucking know. It's just a
Yeah,
name,
it's
dude.
like-
Not
it's
just
everything's
like-
got to mean something.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your name mean, Kyle?
Kyle.
You know.
Kyle.
Kyle. I don't know.
But yeah, hopefully, I would say I would love to play that show in December. You're trying to work. I just don't think the other
What's
guys
the-
are going to be down just because we haven't been able to get a lot
Oh
of
yeah, I know.
chemistry together.
That's why I said I was like,
Timing.
I'm just gonna. I was already decided to just do 4.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll just do 4, and then if there's a chance,
I would love to play
then
Park
fuck
Theater
it.
again. Like A said, I would love that to
That
be
was
our
a fun
first show
show.
back.
Yeah,
It was a dope job.
It was a fucking.
We just gotta have that.
I was like, what is this place? This is
What
cool.
the fuck is going on here?
That was I don't know.
It was fun.
good.
We were just really
an overall
hungover
good
from the show before.
Just hungover as fuck. Yeah, you guys all were.
Yes, we were.
Chilling in that van.
Forgot about
Saturn
that.
show the night
Yeah.
before. We were fucking
was-
stupid drunk.
We
Stupid
went
drunk.
ham.
Ham.
We did. We went ham.
I
What's
just
the
remember
philosophy
showing
of
up
names?
at the park theater and you guys were already drinking.
Yeah,
and I
what's
was
the
like,
philosophy
"Wow,
of names?
I don't. There's.
what's the logic?
What's the logic behind names?
Describe a thing. I don't know.
Well, we just call each other numbers.
Yeah, that would make
That's
more
what
sense.
Elon Musk does with his kids, right?
Isn't it?
Yeah. AX12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. We can do it too.
We can.
Avenge 712.
666. This is my son. 666.
That's awesome.
That'd be fucked up. All right, dudes. Well, my fucking back hurts.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of
Yeah,
this
we're getting
fucking
older
chair.
every second here.
Yeah, we are getting older.
Fuck.
Damn it.
It's been fun though.
It's been fun. It's been
Good to be
fun.
back.
I've been grimacing though. I'm like really fucking fucked up.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a chiropractor?
No.
Are you against it? Are you scared or like not scared, but like
No, I'm not like.
trustworthy of it or?
I mean, it's kind of freaky to let somebody just be like on your back, but
When
it
they
does
screw
feel
with your
good
neck,
though.
When they screw with your neck, yeah, that's scary.
That's scary.
It's like you could kill me right now
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because they're like,
I don't have no
It's good.
problems with my neck right now though.
yeah.
It's
They
just that
say
fucking
that.
back.
They're like, your neck is actually really important.
Yeah. So how often are you visiting the chiropractor?
Right now, once a week. Because
Once
I
a week, really?
screwed my back up
Huh.
really bad. Before I went to an office job, I always did manual labor.
So will they like when you go to a chiropractor? Are they gonna like assess whether you actually really need it or not?
Yeah, the first thing is X-ray.
Are they gonna tell you
Yeah, you're
like,
gonna get
honestly?
an X-ray, and they're gonna be like,
like you don't need
We're not
this?
giving up this money.
Yeah, I
Sometimes-
know.
Sometimes I mean, I would hope that'd be weird if you went into a chiropractor with no pain though. You're like, I just want to see if they'll turn. me.
Right, but your pain could be something else,
It
and they
could
could
be.
just be like, "Yo, yeah, you still need an adjustment though."
I hear that there's always like quacks, you know. There's people that practice chiropractic that are like, this is the end all to everything. This is always going to be the way, the cure. But the one that I go to is straight up like, if I can't do this, I'm going to not do anything that day, and I'm going to refer you to physical therapy or something. But it's been good.
Yeah, just
You've thrown your back out before where you like,
Yeah, today.
where you can't
no,
breathe
not today.
and you can't walk, where you like collapse. Have you
No,
had that
not
happen?
to where I've like
That
not like thrown it
sucks.
out to where like now I'm like laid up and
That
shit.
sucks.
I mean, I've definitely like been like, ooh,
I've
you
had
know.
tense moments where I'm like, I can't move. Holy fuck. And then
I'm
all
like-
of a sudden it goes away. I'm like,
Okay,
oh.
Yeah, this is
it's
like
awful.
that's why I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
This thing I'm experiencing is just like I can't pinpoint
Don't
to
fuck
anything.
with it, man.
you
The
know?
way to look at if it don't go away.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't want to go to the goddamn.
just have somebody
urgent
punch
care.
you right there.
It feels good. Like it's just like yeah,
Yeah.
Have your kids walk on it.
make a game out of it.
Mhm.
That's all you gotta do. With kids, you just gotta make some
Yeah.
sort of fucking game
Right.
out
Who
of it,
wants
and
to
they'll do
kick
it.
dad?
You guys want to smash dad? Let's go.
The
Just
only
this has to
rule
be.
is on the X.
Yes, this
Here.
spot.
Here and here.
But then no sooner than at least a couple minutes later, you're like, not the head.
Right. And they're doing like
Not
butt
the
drops. on
head.
you.
Yeah. And you're like, no.
Oh, there goes my vertebrae. All of them.
You get one crack in there though, and you're like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I'm done.
It was
Yeah.
worth it.
Game's
I'm
over.
trying to get my kid to rub my feet. Just trying like
Yeah.
hell, because my wife won't.
Mm.
She don't touch feet. Isn't that weird?
Feet are gross.
They are gross, but it's like, that's like
girl
my
rubbed
favorite
mine,
thing.
Like, if I get
To
out of
get
the
my
shower,
foot
she'll
rubbed.
do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
But that's it.
Huh?
Like right out of the shower, my girl will rub mine. But
Not even shower. Like I've said, like I'll go wash my feet, like
Mm.
scrub in between the toes,
No, honey. I'm
clip
not
the
gonna do that.
toenails, like like fresh foot for you,
Mhm.
basically. Nope.
she's like, fuck that.
Nope.
He sees a hobbit's feet.
She doesn't even even like there's foot on TV or something. She'll point out people got their feet on the dashboard. It's so gross. I'm like,
Gross.
dude,
So keep socks on at all times.
yeah, I'm like, yeah.
blasphemous hippies.
Like I can't. I'm like putting my wife on blast now. I'm like I can't. I can't like stand in the bathroom if she's like clipping her toenails. I can't be in there with her.
Oh,
at the same
really?
time. Like,
Is it
she's,
a
like,
private
it
matter?
grosses her. Because it grosses her out. She don't want to do it.
Oh my gosh.
I know,
That's
right?
hilarious.
I know. I'm like, I'll never fucking get a foot rub from you. I was like, what about when we're like 70? She's like, fuck you, no. I'm like, dude, we're like 70. It's like, fuck it now, why not?
Do they make nice like machines now you can buy and put your feet in and they rub the fuck out of? I almost bought one.
Really?
My
But
feet
is
hurt
it
all the
this
fucking time. I don't
the
know.
same
That's
as
what I wanna
somebody
know.
taking their thumbs and pushing?
Nope,
No,
probably
it's
not.
not.
No,
I was
It's
gonna
not,
pay $200
right?
to find out.
it's not.
It's not. I have threatened just to go like get because like fucking pedicure
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because they rub your feet and shit during that. I was like, I could just go get one of those and they'll clip my toenails and shit too.
Yeah.
Or massage. Those are cool.
A massage, yeah, you can pay for a massage. Are
Just
pedicures
feet
cheaper,
today.
or would a massage be
I don't
cheaper?
know.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. I mean, you don't have any tools as a massage therapist, do you? Well, no, the beds cost a lot. Oh, the other people gotta pay for their chairs.
You ever
Everything else.
you get massages then too, right?
One time.
One
It was
time,
awesome.
one time you got. Have you ever gotten a massage?
Not like at a place.
No,
No.
no, I did one time
Some
too.
dudes in the back
awesome.
alley somewhere.
Yeah.
No. my girl gave me a back rub, but never
Yeah.
like gone to a place.
No, yeah, no, you need to go to a place.
Yeah, they like know
Yeah.
crazy magic.
Yeah, your girl ain't got shit.
Yeah.
Night girl.
Sorry,
no,
honey.
Everybody's girl
It's
has shit on an
crazy.
actual person that knows what they're
Right.
doing.
Right.
It's insane.
Because they can just go, "Nyeh," you're like,
Jizz all over your.
seriously.
And your head's down in the thing, so you're just like,
Yeah, and
drooling,
and
like-
you can breathe. Like, you're not like on the bed, or like, you're like trying to like, well, for me, at least I'm like, because I can't fucking breathe out of my nose half the time, But yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Going to get a massage is like,
yeah.
we got it as a gift for the wedding.
Okay.
I got
So
it
I
as a
didn't-
gift too.
Yeah?
I don't think I'm the kind of person that would just pay for one.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's why I
That,
can't
I'm
It
like-
seems like a
Yeah. and I've
Richie
never got a
thing to
gift
do.
for it.
Like,
Yeah. So fuck it. I'm not going.
yeah.
Now that I've had one, probably I'll do it again sometime.
Right. They got the little music
I want
playing
that.
in there
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, ours was like a couples thing. So like
Yeah.
we both went and did it at the same
Yeah.
time. Right?
It's dope.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. But she didn't rub my feet.
Bitch.
That is rude.
She didn't rub my feet.
Your wife was like, "Hey, he's gonna want his feet rubbed. I'm fucking with him. Don't do it."
No. Dude, that's what I was hoping the whole time. I was like, wow, I hope she rubs my feet.
I don't know
Because
don't
I was all
remember if
paid
you did.
for, I didn't pay for
Right.
anything. I don't know what it was. I'm like, whatever.
Do you do your hands? I remember them doing my hands. I don't know if they did.
A hand massage feels great too.
Yeah.
You
You're
ever
like,
had
"I
one of
didn't
those?
know I needed that.
Not at a place.
Or at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're great.
Yeah, they're
Oh, for
great.
For sure.
You
Isn't
never
it
think
weird?
about
You
it.
don't
No,
think
you
about
don't.
that.
Why would
But
that feel good?
you're like, oh,
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I could fall asleep right,
right.
now. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like one of those things. Yeah, because you kind of do it yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
when you're
I
doing
sit
those.
here and do it a lot when I'm like listening
Yeah.
to people talk.
But
I
when
gotta
you
do
can
it.
just relax, and then you're like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's funny is the things that will just make you so relaxed, like playing with your hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like they need to make something that will just like a fucking hair dryer thing.
Yeah,
that
just
just
like
plays with your hair. I just sat under that bitch like, yeah. God dang,
What
dude.
you doing?
Just fall right asleep.
Playing my hair.
Yeah, I'd be the last one to complain though, because I fall like right asleep.
Yeah.
Do you do the same thing?
It depends on the night.
Really?
I fall right asleep.
Right asleep? How like a couple minutes?
If that.
If that, yeah.
If I'm not watching TV, like if I just try and go to sleep, yeah, it's instantaneous.
Yeah.
almost.
Sometimes it'll be like, "Hey, I asked you a question last night and you started snoring. That was weird."
Yeah.
And on other nights it'll be like 2 hours later. I'll be like, "Why am I just?
Oh.
I can't sleep."
I have a problem staying asleep.
Yeah.
But I have no problem falling asleep.
Right. No, yeah, I can fall asleep and just
Hmm.
like a brick.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's good.
Except the other night we had something weird happen, which I was sitting right out there. Alyssa was sitting right out there, and before we came downstairs, this is right after I put the kids to bed. Before we came downstairs, like it was kind of a little bit cooler out, so I was left that back door open with the screen door shut. But for some reason, I decided to lock the screen door. And I never do.
Hmm.
And then we're sitting down there, and all of a sudden we hear like, and we look over and we see like what looked like a cell phone light, like kind of like flash around like this, like facing that way. And I was like, what the fuck was that? So I like got up and walked up over there, and I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything anywhere else. And I was like, man, isn't that funny that I decided to lock the screen door tonight?
Yeah.
And that happens?
Hmm.
Fucking weird.
You've said you've heard shit here before.
Why people got
Yeah, I have, but that was weird. That was like
Super
somebody
weird.
else,
You
man.
think it was actually somebody?
I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
It looked like a cell phone
Yeah.
light. See, it wasn't a flashlight. It looked like a cell phone light, like kind of shining, like
Like they were looking in.
they went like fuck, and then they like went to their phone or something.
Oh, this isn't even my house.
Darn
Darn
it.
it.
Damn it.
There was some guy like I don't know, this is probably like a long time ago now, like well, within the last year, going through garages like a couple 3 blocks down or something. Somebody caught him on their camera.
Yeah.
That fucking everywhere, dude. It's everywhere.
Not cool.
Shitty people everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. This is fucking good time, dude. This is great, dude.